the Swallowtail Festival that you've heard about is getting ready to take place a week from now. Most of you are coming in because of the festival. Others are coming in because of family-related matters. Others are coming in because they were just in the area and they wanted to see what all the hullabaloo was about. As you guys come into the town, most of you go and get yourself situated in one of the two taverns or inns that are available in the town, and basically idle your time away while the town itself prepares for the upcoming festival. As we get closer to the time of the festival, you notice that like a couple days beforehand, people are starting to get really excited, and there's a lot more excitement in the air as people are pumped that this is going to be a thing to commemorate the what was it ah already broken the story. There we go. The consecration of the town's new church. The day before, you notice that people are setting up stalls throughout the town for food and games. There's a stand in the main section of the town being prepared for speeches, and yeah, people are just excited for it. This is probably the biggest thing that the town really has, probably all year outside of the New Year, really. Maybe birthdays. Uh, so as the day starts out, you all wake up, head out of your respective inns, and start wandering around to see what the festival entails. For the most part, early in the morning, probably around 8, there's quite a number of people outside, ready to start the day. Many are just opening their stalls. And a lot of people are heading towards the town square. All of you decide to follow along, as you can see that the mayor of the town is already on the stage, waiting for the crowd to gather. Uh, about 15-20 minutes after you all get out, people are still talking, and the mayor on the stand tries to get everybody to quiet down so that they can talk and announce the beginning of the festival. So people around start to slowly quiet down. So it takes about a minute or two, but once everyone's quiet, everyone looks up at the mayor, and mayor's got a few other people on the stage behind them that who also look to be getting ready to give their information when it's their turn. Those of you who have been in the town for a while already, you recognize the mayor as Mayor Deverin. They've been in the town as the mayor for quite a while already, and you know them to be fairly friendly. Uh, they've got a bright smile on their face. They're excited just as much as everyone else in the crowd to start the festival. And as they get up to the podium, they announce that they first want to welcome everyone, both people who live in the town of Sandpoint and travelers from afar who decided to make the trek here, not only for the festival but for the commemoration and consecration of the town's new church that had burned down previously. Uh, the mayor also makes a joke, saying that unfortunately Lars Ravanki couldn't be here, couldn't seem to tear himself away from his tannery, and you notice that a number of other people in the crowd, kind of silently chuckle to themselves, and a couple other people kind of shake their heads, going, "Oh, I really wish he liked festivals more." After that, the mayor announces that there is going to be a few keynotes first before the start of the festival, and invites Sheriff Bellor Hemlock to come up to the podium. As the sheriff comes up, the crowd immediately kind of gets like a dour mood on them to match the mood of the sheriff up top, and he's just basically talking that like everyone needs to be, aware of your surroundings. Make sure that we try to keep everything pointy away from everyone else. We don't want to have any incidents like prior years. And he just generally seems to be the buzzkill of the party, but there has to be a buzzkill at some point, otherwise there would be a lot more incidents. He also reminds everyone that in the evening there's going to be a bonfire, and to be safe around that bonfire. And then finally, he requests that the crowd just has a moment of silence to remember those who lost their lives in the fire that claimed the previous church several years ago. After that moment of silence, he walks away. The mayor comes back and says that the next speaker is the local nobleman Lonjiku Kaijitsu. But unfortunately, a sudden illness has prevented him from attending the ceremony. A lot of people in the crowd, you notice, don't really look surprised. Seems to be a fairly common thing where they either bow out from other events or are just otherwise unavailable. So instead, the mayor announces that Sirdak Drakis is going to be the next speaker, and you see them come up to the podium. And, they immediately kind of bring the whole crowd's mood back up as he kind of trips and falls a little bit and gets up to the podium and starts recapping the process that the town went through to finance and thereby construct the new cathedral. Throws in a bit of self-promotion at the end to, kind of take responsibility for what he feels was, most of the work that went into the process. Though I would imagine a lot of the builders would say otherwise. And then following that, he also invites everyone to stop by the Sandpoint Theater following the evening bonfire to check out his new production of The Harpy's Curse. And he also reveals that the lead role of the Harpy Queen Avacera will be played by none other than the town famous Magnamarian diva Aleshanda. After that, steps away, and then the mayor announces that the priest Father Xantus has a short speech that they would like to say as well. So seeing the father come up to the podium, the father tries to keep it fairly short and basically just thanks everyone who's there to help commemorate the event and the church, and with that, would like to declare the festival underway.
Woo.
So, you guys get basically free roam to do what you want in the festival. There's tons of food, there's tons of games, there's things like sack races, hide and seek, weightlifting, balance beams, tug of war, sandbags, whole bunch of stuff. You guys can take part in as many as you want. There's going to be skill checks for you to do. There's going to be some fairly minor prizes, nothing super hefty, but you're more than welcome to wander around, and I will also give you a map of the town. Let me just bring that up.
Maps.
Maps.
Oh,
Just
Bindy's gonna
remember
love
to
that.
watch out for those pointy bits.
Mm, mm. From our
So-
good friend, Mr. Hemlock.
The map of Sandpoint, if I can find it. Here we go. If it will open, there we are. So you should be receiving the map.
Ooh. I am in fact receiving the map.
I want to
Yeah.
go to the beach.
Let's go to the beach.
So to clarify, the town of Sandpoint actually sits on a hill over top of like a cliff down towards the beach. But towards the southern end of the town where the docks are, it's low enough that it does connect to the beach on the west side.
Gotcha.
Towards the northern section of Sandpoint where the wall is, the large gray building is the church or the cathedral. To the left of that is the town square. To the far left of that, where the ruins are, is what's known as Junker's Edge, over the cliff leading down to the waters on the beach there. They call it that because, well, it's basically just filled with all the junk that the town throws away.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
So from there, in the middle area between Junker's Edge and the cathedral, there is the town hall, which is, let me get my little pen here so I can write it. This is the town hall. This is the garrison.
Is it a mister?
No. Get out of here.
You've been banned.
Those of you who have been living in the town for the last while, this is the glass walls. This is probably the most famous point in Sandpoint, because most of the region's glass and glassware is made here. And then they also have a school or academy, which is this building right here. Beyond that, I think there's only a couple other buildings. We have the theater of the town. And to the far south of Sandpoint, on the other side of the water that you have to take a bridge to, these are the noble houses. So these are the large mansions. They will typically have, their own plot of land that is far removed from the common folk as possible, but still, part of the town. And then I think if I can open these, I don't know if you guys have any red pins on your map or not.
No.
Nope.
No. Okay. So
You've got to place them.
no, I have links on mine. I just don't know if
Like you've got the stuff with all the history that we can't have.
Yeah, exactly. So I can reveal that stuff as it becomes relevant. So that's not a big deal. So, those of you who went into the inns, there are two inns which
Do we know
are
who those people are, by the way?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Let me find the other inn. Where is it? Hopefully, you should see one pin on there towards the top
Yes, I see a green
called the
one.
White Deer.
The module you are attempting to use is not
Yeah.
loaded.
Oh, right. But it does show you the name of the place, right?
Nope.
Doesn't show you that it's named the White Deer when you mouse over it?
Nope.
Really?
Because we don't have the
Kinda
module.
Sucks. Damn.
So we need to load another module.
No. Wonder if I could rename it. Come on, open. There we go.
Working
So
out
I
the kinks.
could rename it. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to do that for you guys not having the module loaded. But I don't want you to load the module because that gives you
'Cause then
access
we'll
to
have
basically the
info
whole
there.
campaign.
Yeah.
Oh. And having access to the campaign is what, cheating?
Yep.
Well, because it essentially reveals like everything about the town.
Ah, okay.
We will know the
Before,
entire history without having to check for that.
yeah. So I'll just make the pins visible so that you can have an idea of where things are.
Where the important things are.
You know what? I'll just make them all shareable. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, no.
jeez.
Okay, well now I know where literally everything is, and I can't tell what it is.
Yeah. So if you click on
Um,
that, does it give you the option to like
To load
rename
the
it?
module. It only gives us the option to load the module.
Yeah, that's
Really?
it.
Okay. So then on the so if you right click on the oops, that's not what I wanted.
Do you want me to
Okay,
share my
drawing
screen?
layers. I just wonder if there's a way that you guys can make your own
Are
like
you not able to
pins.
make a pin and then you name it and then share it?
We can draw on the map.
Yeah, you can draw on the map. I'm trying to see if I can do the pins right now. I have the option of deleting pins, but I don't seem to have. Can I edit this? Add a painting layer, add a wall layer, add an FX layer.
Somebody drew a stomach.
Duplicates, add a mask, add a grid. Really, I don't have any way to add pins. Seems like a bit of an oversight.
Sure.
Tile, layer, paint, stamp.
Maybe do a
Fill,
stamp.
edit.
Could you do a stamp and name the stamp?
No. Because that would be the wrong.
Okay, so the pin
Blue
actually serves a
area.
purpose then.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how the hell they add pins on this.
Google.
I just drag it. Global mask. Go with mouse. Nope. Okay, so close that. Back to the pins. Seems like a really big oversight. Like, why?
Just to make your job harder.
Yeah, no kidding. Oof, pardon me. All right. Let me Google foo. Oof, pardon me.
Is this the player map or the DM map?
This is the player map. Set pins and shortcuts.
Who drew church? Who
Oh,
drew?
okay. So
I drew church.
the adding of pins and stuff on there is going to be a thing that I have to drag like tokens and stuff onto to create the pins.
Oh boy, okay.
Yeah, it's not a great solution.
How about I just write everything?
I mean, you don't have to.
Honestly, probably making the tokens is probably a better choice.
I might
Or well,
just give you guys the module to load and then just kind of
Trust us.
Do the trust exercise.
I can't believe you trust me of all people.
I know, right?
Mm.
Okay, there. I've made it loadable by players.
How does one do this again?
So you go under library, modules, activation, and there should be a new.
What?
Which one do we load?
The one that says Rise of the Rune Lords, Chapter 1.
Oh boy, this is information.
Yeah, try not to look through it.
So we click
Okay.
it. So that's player's guide. So we
So
click.
don't click on them. Just use the little highlight tooltip that it gives us.
Yeah, and then you can go through the pins, and they should be loaded on
Yeah,
the map.
I can see all the names now.
Yeah, I don't think the pins give you any specific information on these,
So you said
because I still have to share them with you.
So you said Rise of the Rune Lords Chapter 1 Burnt Offerings, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Loading.
not have 2 versions of it, of the module to load?
Nope, it's just the burnt offerings and then the player's guide, but the player's guide doesn't give them the stuff for the map.
Interesting, because my Curse of Strahd came with one for me and one for specifically for the players. So
Yeah,
that's
I
really
wish this did.
yeah.
Let me check if the I think I might need to load that just in case. Player's guide, I have it loaded. I don't have anything in
Okay,
here.
so the
Oh,
white
there we go.
deer
Player's
stand
guide.
forth.
No, it just comes with the map of Varesia. That's literally
Okay.
all it comes with. It doesn't come with a map of Sandpoint in the player's guide.
So I see them. We're just supposed to not click on them, right?
No, you can click on them, but the primary use is going to be so that you can mouse over the pin
Yeah.
to see what each of the buildings are.
Just
Okay.
ignore most of the information.
Yeah. Because I would assume you guys, having been here a week, you've had enough of a chance while everyone's getting prepared for the festivals and stuff to
Yeah, I don't
wander
think I would
around.
understand if this person was neutral good or whatever the fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there are stalls around the town for food, games, fun, and drinks, and all that stuff. So if you guys want to wander around, you're more than welcome
Fun
to do
and
so.
drinks.
And if there's a point where you guys just want to continue in a few minutes, then we can do that.
So to wander around just really quickly, do we click on the pins or?
No, you just tell me where you want to go or what you want to try to do in town, and I'll try to, get your character there. So this is more of like in the town is more of like the imagination part, whereas the combat is an actual like map that you get to play around with.
Alright. If I may, you said there was balancing games?
Yep.
I think Armilla would try and go down there and see if she can win at those.
Okay. So yeah, there's balance beams, contests, tug of war, throwing sandbags into like wood blocks with holes in them.
Mm-mm.
Uh, So
Okay.
I'll just actually go through initiative here and just figure out what you guys all want to do, and we'll just go through it step by step that way.
Yeah.
So Kenny, what do you want to do?
What's the Rusty Dragon? Can I click on it?
So
Sorry.
the Rusty Dragon is a tavern.
That's okay. Figure.
Tavern/inn.
Okay.
That's the other one that you guys would have had access to
Yeah.
for sleeping in.
You said that there was a like a strength training thing going on or something like that.
Yeah, there's weightlifting challenges.
Yeah, let's give that a shot.
Okay. Ink, what are you gonna do? You're gonna do the balance beams?
Yeah, probably gonna try and do those.
Okay. Coops, what would you like to do?
I'd like to open the map again, but I don't know how.
You can reshare it. There you go. It should have reopened.
Yeah, look, I loaded the module and it's still not working. So
Let me. I think all the links are visible. Do you not see like a bunch of pins around the map?
yeah, and they all say the module's not loaded.
Oh, so under library modules
Yeah, I did that already.
and activation, and you went and hit the load button for the Burnt Offerings book.
Trying to load again, but it's crashed my game.
Oh,
It
it's
could just-
crashed your.
Well, it could be loading in the background, right? So
Yeah,
give
because
it a second.
it could freeze for a minute or two. Hopefully not that long.
If you want, I can send you like an image of the map. Just wouldn't have the proper view.
Somebody's got a map online that I could put in the Discord. That'll
Does it
probably
have
be
all
a
the names on
lot
it?
easier. That's what I'm trying to see if I can find is a
Gotcha.
labeled map of Sandpoint. Da-da-da-da-da. Well, I mean, there's one that has a label of all the NPCs, which is not not
Useful.
anything close to what I want. Because I know there's a. Oh, is this it? Yeah, there we go. Actually, this is a pretty good map. Yeah, actually, yeah, that works. This is
Everybody go to
a website link here. This actually is a lot more useful than the map that I gave you. Got all the same pins.
Oh, well, Danville. Gotcha. Ooh.
Feels like Google Maps.
It's got all the
Yeah.
same pins and doesn't tell me literally everything about it. It's great.
Exactly. So now I can go and make all these links private.
All I know is that the guy who runs Bottled Solutions looks like a fuckboy. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know his fucking moral alignment. It's great.
Yeah, so you
Although
guys can use that map and that'll help you look around the town of Sandpoint as well as know a little bit of info. As well as it looks like some of these include a picture of the accompanying NPC who owns said building.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so we've got Kenny doing what was it
Weights.
again? Weights. And then Ink doing balance, and then Coops. What would you like to do during the festival?
I'm definitely at the fish market.
Okay, so over in the market. All right. Bime, what would you like to do?
I would like to go. I would like to do a couple things. Is that allowed?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
See, I wanted to start with talking to the mayor and end in a bar.
Okay.
With the mayor?
Not with the mayor.
Well, I mean, you can certainly try.
Yeah,
Things
We'll,
escalated
we'll,
quick.
we'll see if he wants to come.
Phrasing.
Oh my. Let me see. Do I even have like a stat page for the mayor? Nope, sure don't.
Damn, so I can't talk to the mayor?
You can talk to the mayor. I just can't
Okay.
like do specific things.
You are not allowed to swoon him.
I don't want
Her.
to.
It's a her. It's a her.
Oh, swoon her.
Yeah, because the mayor is. Let me get you the picture. Mayor. Do I not have a fucking picture of the mayor? Are you kidding me? Who the fuck made this? God
Oh,
damn it.
Yeah, you're not having a
Wow.
great time
There
with
we
it
go.
all, are you?
That's the mayor. Thank you, Jay.
Is she staring into the sun?
It feels like she's staring into your
She's
soul.
got dark eyes, and they put the light like directly above her, like an
Get
interrogation
real good
room.
at that.
Yeah, so that is Mayor Deverin. You'll also notice that one of the 4 noble manors on the southern end of Sandpoint is the Deverin Manor. The mayor is known as Kendra Deverin.
Thank you.
Are you
Oh,
writing it down?
if you guys are planning on
Yes.
making any notes or anything, you have a built-in notepad in the app as well.
All right.
Oh, we do? Okay, I've been writing these out.
Yes, so
Yeah,
have
you
I.
can you can type all this in,
Ah,
and
shit,
you can
there's a
you can
whole
share,
thing.
you can share it with your party members so everybody can see it, and I can see it.
You can see my notes.
If you have any notes, yeah.
I'll stick to the book. I
You
need
know
to
what?
insult
Fair.
these NPCs appropriately.
Fair. But yeah, you guys are more than welcome to keep
I'm gonna grab a
notes in here. And if you want to share it with party members, you can right click it and then go to share record.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, so Bime's gonna try to get drunk with the mayor.
No, not get drunk with the mayor. But because my little campaign thing that you had me fix or pick is the merchant family, then technically I should know this mayor because I'm part of the noble families.
Yep.
So, I figure if I'm in town, may as well go say hi.
Yeah, no, you
Visit-
can
visit
go
a
and
friend?
talk with the mayor.
Yeah.
Visit a friend. Yeah.
It'd be
Hold on.
pretty rude if you don't.
If you want to just add the campaign trait thing that you took just into the notes on your character sheet, that way I can.
Bime, are you Armilla?
No,
that's Ink.
I'm
Okay.
Elsis Olafine.
And
I am
Jay, what would you like to do?
I guess the game sounded kind of fun since you get prizes.
Okay. Any particular games that you want to go for?
Maybe like the sack races and
Okay.
hide and seek and
Some of the
and-
race stuff.
Oh shit, I want to play hide and seek.
Okay.
I didn't know that was an option.
play with.
Yeah, no, hide and seek is an option, absolutely.
Is it like with the village children, or is it a full competitive game of hide and seek?
It's pretty much with whoever wants to play hide and seek kind of thing. It's I think it's got a limited area to hide in. I just don't know what the actual area is, so I'll have to make that up on the fly. I would assume it's probably going to be somewhere in the northern part near the cathedral, but not actually part of the cathedral. So from White Deer, probably over to Junker's Edge, I would say, is enough to do hide and seek.
Not the bone.
Yeah, so not the Boneyard, not the cathedral, but the northern area past those.
Hmm.
Sis knows Mayor sus. Okay, so that said, okay, so Kenny, you go to find the strength games that they've got. So yeah, they've got weightlifting. They have, like uh, hit the bell thing. What the fuck that thing is called? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Um, as well as tug of war, and yeah, anyone that you want to go into particularly, or do you want me to roll randomly and we'll find out what you get?
You know what? Let's hit the bell.
Go for the bell. Okay.
Let's go for the bell.
So there's a bit of a crowd there. Obviously, there are some of the larger townsfolk there trying to show off. You come up to it with your whole 6'3" towering over at least a few people, and you come up, and the guy at the stand hands you the hammer. So I want you to make a strength check. So what you can do on your character sheet is you can go to your main page.
Yep.
And you can double click on the mod section for your strength.
The mod?
Yeah, so their strength score, and to the right of it, it says mod. Double click on that, and it'll roll a strength check.
Okay, 1 second here. I'm using the small sheet, so.
Okay.
Jay, you're
Okay,
taking very good
so-
notes.
So double click it, you said?
Yep.
Papa.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Jesus, you fucking just wail on that platform, and you know what? I need to actually make another roll for this. Hang on.
You may have just broken it.
What we call a skadoosh.
This.
Is that your catchphrase?
Okay, so you hit the platform, and you send the weight like right up, and it immediately smashes the bell, and everyone, including you, look up, and you actually see the bell crack from how hard you hit that fucker.
Kenny!
It didn't completely break off, but there is definitely a visible crack in that
I am
bell.
glad I am nowhere near here.
And you see like everybody just kind of stop as like there's just a quiet that goes over it, and everybody just looks at the bell, and then they all look over to you like as a slow pan, and you look around at all these faces now looking at you, and it's just like this look of shock, and then suddenly just everyone just kind of bursts out going, yeah. They're just screaming and cheering for you.
All right.
You get pats on the back. You notice that there are a few people in the audience that exchange small pouches between each other, and one person actually comes up and says that like no one was really expecting that to happen, and despite the bell being cracked, they're gonna give you a little bit, so you actually get like 6 silver.
Wait.
They had to deduct a small amount to potentially repair the bell.
Oh, wait, what? No. No.
Yeah,
I mean, you did break it.
you did partially break it.
Not my problem.
It kind of is.
Get a stronger bell.
Ink, you're up for the balance beam.
Yes.
How do I gain
there-
my
there's a-
silver?
You can just add that to your inventory, just under
Yeah.
SP.
Does I let you keep the broken bell?
So Ink, there's just a balance beam, which is I guess kind of like there's two versions. There's like a time trial version, and then there's one where the goal is to knock the opponent off.
Hmm. What was the first one? Sorry.
It's just basically like a time trial.
No, should go for the second one.
It's whoever gets to the end the fastest, and I think they just keep track of the times, and then at noon they're gonna announce like any winners, and then give rewards at that time.
She'll go for the second one. She'll try and.
You're gonna go for the PvP one. Okay.
You said it was 6 gold silver pieces, right?
6 silver, yeah.
Oops,
God,
Okay,
what
so you get up to the beam. You get up to the beam, and you see what looks to be like an 80-year-old man like step up, and like he has the worst jitters you've ever seen on somebody who was still alive. People actually like have to help him stand up on there, and like even then like he's basically on the verge of like falling over just on like a completely flat platform.
Oh, gee.
Armelia, are you really gonna do this?
I don't think she's gonna get on the fucking beam with that guy. Like, can I get a different one?
Let
This seems
me.
rude.
Well, let's see. Well, the guy says, well, if you want to wait for the next one, and allow like one of the kids to go first, you can
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
want to beat the shit out of an old man. You know?
Just kind of whispers to you. Yeah, I don't really want that either. So just.
Yeah, you're chill. You're chill. I'm going to just like sit here, have fun against
So
small child.
you see a small boy get up, and he's not like super balanced on his own, being as young as he is, but definitely more balanced looking than this old guy. So they both get ready, and the judge in between says that they should both put a foot on the beam first to start. And then when he says go, they'll move their other foot onto the beam, and then the goal is to get to the middle point where you then try to push the other person off.
I'm watching how the old man moves intensely.
Okay, so the young kid and the old man both put a foot on, and the referee in the middle says go.
Oh, so close to a 20.
And right off the bat, the old man takes his other foot, goes to hit the beam, completely misses, and just goes like. He basically does like a dab in the air, like on his way down. And then the kid shortly after goes to move their foot and also falls over, but a lot more gracefully. So
Yeah.
it was about as good as anyone could have really expected from literally either opponent.
You two really knocked yourselves out.
Oh god.
Hmm.
All right. So if we're gonna get the beam on here again, hopefully you can't see these rolls that I'm getting.
We can.
Republic.
I don't know why it's sharing those rolls. I thought it was set to hide those. What the fuck? Oh, okay. There we go. Does this
yeah.
this work?
No, I can see it. 17.
Damn it! What the fuck? Because I have both of those options turned off, so I don't know why.
Is there a separate board
Oh.
that you have to?
No, there's a third option for showing dice rolls for some reason. I don't know
Nice.
why. So
Sounds like
dumb.
somebody had an icy drink.
Okay, and then
I require it. It is hot.
Okay.
Alright, I just see a ghost of a die and no
Okay,
result.
there we go. Now it's good.
Oh, we can see when you roll, just not what you roll.
Yeah, you can see when I roll, just not what I roll. Yeah, I was like, is
That's-
there supposed to be like a
that's great to be
an eye
terrifying.
icon?
Alright.
Okay, so just gonna make a few of these and pick one. Okay, so you get up to the balance beam and you see one of the town's can't even think of a word for it. You just see you see another woman on the other side get up to the balance beam.
Alright.
She wishes you good luck with a small bow.
I hope you are better than an old man.
All right, and so the referee in the middle says the same thing. Both of you put a foot on the balance beam first, and then when he says go, you'll bring your other foot, and then so you're going to need to make, I believe, dexterity or acrobatics checks, whatever's higher.
Let's see. If I'm rolling acrobatics, would it be my total that I'm rolling?
Yes.
I will go with
So
acrobatics.
if you're in the skill, you can just double click on the thing to roll the skill.
Alright, I will roll acrobatics.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 24.
Okay. So you both have your foot out. The referee says go, and you both bring your other foot out, and you make it pretty much right away to the middle of the beam without even trying. Like you're essentially just on flat ground at this point. The woman on the other hand kind of teeters as she slowly tries to make her way to the middle, and a couple steps in, you see her kind of start to lean really heavily to one side.
Oh, careful now.
So if you want to make another acrobatics, this is now going to be an opposed roll.
Right. Oh.
Oh no. So you see that she's kind of struggling, and you kind of casually like walk up to her on this beam, even though she still has like a couple steps to go to get to the middle. You take that extra couple steps over without even trying, and see that she's like almost completely tilted over. And you figure, just a small push is all she needs. And as you go and reach a hand out, she immediately just kind of almost like a reflex, like reaches up to grab onto something to avoid falling over, and grabs your tail that's just kind of sticking out, and it just kind of, you just go like ass over, like right over the edge, and then shortly after she goes and falls next to you.
So it's a draw?
Nope. Jade or Ink definitely lost that. Because it was whoever was out first. So
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Should have took the old man.
I should have
Yeah,
beaten the old man.
the old man. Oh,
I have
geez.
regrets, but no ones I can act on. I'm fine.
Yeah. All right. On to you, Coops.
Yeah.
So you wanted to do some strength stuff. So same thing. There's weightlifting. You can hit the bell. You can do tug of war.
Bell's broken, remember that.
It's not broken, like it's not completely destroyed, but there is a crack in the bell.
Oh, okay. I'll do some weightlifting then.
Okay. Do you want to do like deadlift? Do you want to do bench press? Do you want to do... What kind of weights would you like to lift?
do some bench press.
Do some bench press. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of improvised weights that it looks like they're using for bench press, as well as the deadlift, which is essentially just sacks of what appears to be wheat tied to the ends of a metal rod, and people are just kind of taking turns trying to lift it, and there are extra bags available to put on the ends to try to lift. So the current record. Whoops, wrong dice. The current record, not super impressive, is 91 pounds.
Jeez.
But there are still a lot of people waiting in line to start, and it is still morning, so there's tons of time left for people to give it a try. So if you could make a strength check for me.
I just click the mod, right?
Yeah. Oh.
We're going really good.
Oh boy. All right, so
We're
you
really just getting 20s and 1s.
yeah, you get up to the sacks, and you kind of see what's currently being lifted, and you ask if they could put some more weight on there. And so they've now got 2 bags tied to each side. You go, no, that's not enough. Add some more. So they look at you kind of unsuredly and go, okay. So they add another bag to each side. And then you want them to put more, but they say, no. First, lift what you've got. We don't want you to hurt yourself too badly here. At which point you kind of, you almost take insult to this. Like, come on, I am built for lifting. Like, really? Come on. So you go and reach down for the bar, and as you bend over, you immediately hear a pop sound from your back.
Oh.
And you just see, like, the other people around you immediately cringe, and you just kind of go and start, like, walking away hunched over with a hand on your back, hoping that not too many people see you in this.
As everybody stares at you.
As everybody stares.
What you get for arching your back when you do a bench press.
Yeah.
Idiot.
All right, so Bime, on to you.
Oh, yay. Hey, I actually do want to play a game as well. Is that something I can do?
Yeah, so if you want something that's more like dexterous, there's like throwing games, so like bean bags.
My dexterity is one of my
there's
lowest skills.
There's also, like trying to knock down targets kind of thing. If you want to partake in more like intelligence based stuff, there is there's like, it's kind of like chess, but it's not. It's like fantasy chess. I actually don't know the rules of how to play it, so.
Right. Yeah, I'll do that one. So
Okay.
I'll go see Mayor, then do that, then bar. Because I don't want to go to the
Okay.
bar before that.
Okay, so you're gonna go and try to find the mayor.
Yeah.
So the mayor is still near the stand, talking with a number of other townsfolk, as well as some of the other nobles nearby, who are just kind of overseeing and watching stuff as far as their participation in the events, really.
Okay. So really, all I want to do is go up to the mayor, say hi, and probably say hi to the other ones, just because I'm part of one of these noble families. I just don't know which one.
So which one did you pick for your campaign trait? Okay, merchant family, part of the nobles. Give me one sec. Pardon me. PDF. Why? There we go. Merchant family. Okay, so grew up in Magmar as a cousin in the Valdemar or Deverin family, or born and raised in Sandpoint. So it looks like there's a choice of being related to one of the noble families, or just being like as a cousin, kind of related, or just being someone else in Sandpoint that was part of one of the other like merchants that was like passing through town and then just kind of wound up staying, kind of thing.
Yes, I want to be part of the royals. Or the nobles, not royals.
Oh, okay. So then we are going to take this dice, and we're going to roll. Okay, so it looks like you are part of the Deverin family household as a cousin. You are a second generation cousin. So it means you're effectively not twice removed, but a cousin of a cousin.
Yeah, yeah. What
Yeah.
now, bitches? No, I'm just
Of the mayor?
yeah, of
Yeah,
the mayor.
of the mayor. Or of the mayor's family, at least. You head over towards the mayor. The mayor almost instantly recognizes you, and let's see. I'm gonna do. Do I have a way that I can just make a single? Yes, this way. So as you head up to the mayor, you notice that the smile on the mayor as she's meeting and greeting the locals. She notices you, and you almost kind of see like a oh god face show briefly before that smile returns, and she turns to face you and extends a hand to welcome you.
Yes, yes. So I would say something like, Mayor Kindra, so lovely to see you again.
Yes, you as well. It's surprising to see you. I thought your family had moved out into the main town of Magnamar.
Yes, yes, the family has moved. But I have come for the festivities today and to, pay my respects to the burning church.
And you see her smile kind of brighten at that, and she says, "Well, it's good to have you here, and I hope you have just as much fun as the rest of the town during the festival."
Yes, and I would thank her for her time and let her know that I would be joining the festivities and would see her around. Maybe at the bar. Maybe invite her to the bar.
Well, she has a lot of stuff to still handle with the festival, but if she can find some time, she'll see. But it's difficult to say with it still being early in the morning.
And then I would leave.
Okay.
Fare thee well.
So you go to do some of the other games, spelling bees, playing chess, dragon chess, I think it's called.
Yeah, let's do the chess one.
Okay. So make a intelligence check.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you're so good at that.
Okay. So there are a number of open tables that you can see. There are a bunch of just like small children trying to learn how to play at some of these. So they're accompanied with like a parent on their side while playing against somebody else. It's all just like a for fun kind of thing. You sit down and you're seated with a bit of a thinner, older gentleman who greets you as he sits down at the table and wishes you luck. And says if there's any questions you have regarding the game, he's played for a number of years, so he's more than happy to help out if you need any.
Yep, I thank him. Let him know I will be kicking his ass.
All right. So with that, he kind of tilts his head for a second, says, "Okay, well, let's begin." So
How
you guys play for probably about a total of, we'll say, about 30 minutes of this. Both of you are making fairly equal moves in terms of like what you lose and what you gain. And you make a few moves, and it looks like you're about to get him into a checkmate, and he kind of sits back and has to think about it long and hard for a few minutes, and then it's almost like realization shows on his face, and he goes and moves one piece, which instantly puts you into checkmate.
Ah, I will tell him, well played, old man. Give him a little smirk, shake his hand.
And he goes to shake your hand and wish you a good job for the match.
Son of a bitch.
All right. And then you wanted to go to the bar, or I guess you want to still, be out and go to the bar later, probably in the afternoon, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's a bit early for day drinking, I think.
You never know.
All right, Jay. You wanted to go do sandbag or races, right?
Ever
Hide and
the
seek.
one where you're at an advantage
Or-
if you have high wisdom, or
High wisdom. What could we have for high wisdom? Well, high wisdom is going to be just more of
Bang.
like street smart kind of intelligence.
oh, darn
So there isn't necessarily a lot of games that would be wisdom related. Let's
Oh, what about-
see. I'm just gonna pull up your character sheet real quick here.
I need an advantage.
Like that's gonna help. We had advantages.
Yeah.
Maybe the trick is to go for something that you
We chose
don't
our
have an advantage
strengths
in.
and
Like no
So-
bonuses whatsoever, and got
Yeah.
like the highest roll out of all of you.
K-Dog is the only one who's won something and had no
Yeah.
bonus to it. You're fine.
Oh, okay, so that's
Uh,
the secret.
I'm still by the bell, just like flexing and everything like that.
Yeah.
Just, like
There's really not a lot of like wisdom related events. So yeah, I'm not too sure like what you would specifically be able to do for stuff like that.
Okay, well, in that case, thought that sack races and hide and seek sounded fun.
Okay. Which do you want to do first?
Maybe I'll try to hide and seek first.
Okay. So, for the most part, you're playing with a few parents who are playing with, a number of other children during this. So I want you to make me a stealth check, first of all.
Do I,
So you should just be able to double click on the total value for your skill on your skill page.
okay.
See?
Oh, yay.
And then I want you to make a perception check.
Okay. Oh,
Okay. So where in, let's see, on the map, where in this area would you like to hide?
Maybe I'll hide in that lovely red house.
So like behind the red house?
Yeah. Or I guess you can't hide in the chimney or something, can you?
Yeah, no, there's no going into the buildings and breaking and entering to play hide and seek.
Well, no, that was
Unfortunately.
on the building.
Jay's trying to be Santa here.
Yeah, on the
But
jolly
what
red
if I
roof.
hid, like, please behind between that
Because
brownish
there are a
yellow
couple
wall?
trees here. This is pretty much all like flat land with just grass and tall grass. Otherwise, it's just the buildings.
Can I hide like in this little area?
Oh yeah, between the two.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do manage to hide yourself pretty good with your stealth roll. You did actually find a fairly decent place to hide in there as well. So now it's just a matter of waiting and seeing if you get discovered. The game is set on a time limit, so if there are still people who have yet to be found after the time ends, then it just kind of, everybody's a winner on that, and then the reward is split between everybody.
Okay. I hope the other people get found.
So, let's find out how many people are playing.
10.
Okay. And then one, do, 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 do. Okay, so from where you are, it looks like there are 3 other people who are hiding with you. The other ones are kind of not participating right now, mostly because the person who is the seeker is, well, we'll say notorious for being able to spot a lot of things. So there's very few in the crowd who are really willing to take on their keen eye in this case. But there are a few. So you find your hiding spot. Two others go and find their hiding spots. They go behind like a couple of other buildings, but you can't see them. But then you notice that the last guy is just kind of standing right behind the seeker, just out in the open. You're probably thinking, what, is it the best place to hide? Like right behind him? That doesn't make any sense. This guy's an idiot. And you'd be right, because as soon as he finishes counting, he turns around and the guy is right there, and you just see a look of stupidity cross his face, just like, I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god. So, with that being said, let's pull them out. Oh, come on. Don't freeze. Thank you. Okay, so you look in the direction of the seeker, and the seeker this time looks to be a smaller what you think is like a rat folk. And they're just wearing fairly common clothes. They've got a small bag with them, carrying a few tools. They almost seem to work at like the docks, you imagine, because they've got like hammers and things like that they carry. And so they turn around after they get the one guy out and start looking around to see if they can spot anybody. And They wander around, go through and by a couple buildings. You see them walk past. They don't seem to notice you. And so a few minutes pass, and it doesn't look like anybody's been found yet. So make another stealth check.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay. So the timer on the game is running out. There's only a couple minutes left, so he decides to rather than take his time, start running by to try and get to potential hiding spots quicker. And let's see, get them to roll. Okay, so they're running by, and you see them run past you once again, and it looks like the other two have been found already. And shortly after the second person or the third person is found, the game is called, and you step out of your hiding spot, and you see them go, "Oh, there! Oh!" And everyone's called up to be announced who the winner is of that game, and you are given a small pouch filled with 5 silver.
Thank you. Feels good to beat the parents and children.
Well, I mean, it was basically like one kid standing like right behind the seeker, and then like 2 adults, really.
So, a win is a win.
But yeah.
Kid didn't know what he was doing.
All right. So you guys pass some time playing games. A couple of you have gotten some prizes. Others of you have gotten we'll say publicly shamed, but without the actual shaming part. Uh,
1 cent to the hospital.
1 cent to the hospital. Yeah, Coops had to go to the clerics and be like, "Please, God, fix my back."
The cleric's not there because it's fucking Zekrom.
No, there's still Father Xantus. So as you guys pass time, it gets close to noon, and then you notice that Father Xantus and a bunch of his acolytes wheel in a large covered wagon into the square. So after they wheel that in, Father Xantus starts talking about a like a paragraph from his Bible, recounting a parable of how Desna first fell to earth and was nursed back to health by a blind child, whom she transformed into an immortal butterfly as a reward for her aid. And from there, you see the acolytes pull back the wagon's cover, and you see thousands of butterflies just kind of immediately come from the wagon and just all fly out into the air around the area and off into the surrounding lands. And each of these butterflies is in like a variety of colors, so it's pretty impressive to see. Just have to imagine it. A lot of the townsfolk seeing this also cheer and clap to the spectacle. A lot of oohs and ahs in the crowd, and a number of the butterflies are still in the town. A majority of them, in fact, and you see a lot of kids and children kind of chase these butterflies, but never able to quite catch them. After that, they announce that lunch is about to take place, and all lunch is provided free at no expense to anyone partaking. And you see a whole bunch of people start bringing out like tables and things like that for the town square, and others carrying large closed platters from the taverns and the market to put on these tables and reveal the feast that's to happen. So for the most part, you see a lot of really fine dishes, like like a lot of staples. You know, there's bread, potatoes, a lot of meat. There's what looks to be like curry spiced salmon. There's spiced deer, some bear meat, um, lots of veggies for those of you who don't partake of meat. And there are a number of barrels brought out filled with mead and other drink. You see some soups, you see some chowders. So it looks like there's quite a bit of food available, and you guys are welcome to grab whatever food you feel is something that you're interested in out of the group. If you'd like, after that, you guys can do probably one more game.
Hmm.
If anyone wants to, you don't have to.
I mean, I assumed we were doing the
Are you like
initiative thing again.
actively asking us right now?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. So starting with K Dog, is there anything else that you would like to do for any of the games or fun things?
I'll do the bench press.
You'll do the bench press. Okay.
Yeah.
So since the morning, the weight has increased to about 140 pounds at the current record.
Not bad, not bad. Okay.
So you can either try to lift that, or you can get them to add a bit more weight.
Add a little bit more weight.
Okay. How much weight would you like them to bring it up to?
You said it's at 1
It's 145 right now.
145? Do 160.
Okay. Make a strength check.
And that's hit the mod again?
Yeah, hit the mod again.
A skadoosh. Oh wait.
There you
Oh my god.
go. Man, what is with this bench press?
That is
Jesus!
3 different ones we've had already.
Oh my god! So seeing how you clearly cracked that bell in the morning, there's a small crowd gathering around you as what's surely to be another strength spectacle is about to happen, and people are cheering you on, and you hear them, calling you out and going, "Come on, do it!" So you go to the bench press, put your arms on the bar, and you go to push, and then nothing happens. It's like, all right, okay. You readjust your grip, you take in a deep breath, and you try to give this thing all you can, and the bench underneath you cracks and breaks as you fall to the floor underneath this.
Well, that speaks more to the bench than to me, so you know what? I'm good with that.
You've broken 2 things.
And then I need you to make a reflex roll.
So dexterity?
Nope, reflex. Reflex saving throw.
Oh, okay. Baboosh.
Whoa. So as you hit the floor and you kind of are stunned for that brief second, you and a few of the other people who are watching hear another crack. Expecting the worst, you immediately roll out of the way, and it's a good thing you did, because you see that barbell slam down to the ground with the weight that it had on it.
Yikes.
So thankfully, no injury sustained. But it looks like the bench press is out of commission. All right. So on to Armilla.
I want to try that fucking balance beam again.
Okay.
I feel
So
cheated.
you go back to the balance beam and give me a. Wait, I gotta roll. Okay. All right. So you see you see a young man take the other side of the balance beam. It doesn't look, particularly like, heavy set or anything like that. Fairly average build. So if anything, probably give you your money's worth, even though it was free. So
Alright, I'm not
all
going
right,
to lose
so
this time.
make a acrobatics or dexterity roll. Okay, so you both make it into the center of the balance beam, and both of you are fairly stable where you currently are. So now is the part where you try to shove each other off. So roll another acrobatics.
Yes!
Oh yeah, it's not even a contest now. You've figured out how the balance beam like should work, and you finally have it nailed down. And as he reaches to kind of grab your shoulder, you kind of tilt your body out of the way and use his own momentum to, as he's leaning forward, kind of push him over to the side as he's put most of his weight on one foot, and you just kind of see him topple over onto the ground. And
Yeah, I did
with
it this
that,
time!
you get a cheer from the crowd, and you are given a small sack with 5 silver.
Thank you.
All right, on to Coops, who has now recovered from his horrendous back injury.
Jeez, that's a fast recovery.
It's magic healing.
Fair enough.
I'm looking at doing some swimming now.
You're gonna go for the swim race.
The swim race, yeah.
Okay. So I believe that is going to be at the southern part of Sandpoint with the docks, and I believe the goal is to go from this dock here to this dock here. If you can see the line.
See the line.
Okay. All right. So as you head over there and get ready for the race, there are quite a number of other people who are going to be racing with you. Probably not the smartest thing just after lunch, but there's enough people on standby. It should be okay. All right, so you all line up on the dock and get ready. And the referee gets ready to call out their ready, set, go, and make a swim check.
Hot damn. Jesus Christ. A
Well,
15?
Okay, so
Plus 15.
the referee sounds the go marker, and everybody takes off. You take the lead like instantly. It's so like it wasn't even a contest. You just book it as soon as you hit the water. Like this is your natural element. You are just already out of sight, basically. Everyone else is just falling further and further behind. There are a couple of people who are like close contenders for second and third, but no one has come close to catching up with you right now. So this is about the halfway point, so make another swim check. Yeah, no one was even close to catching up. You get to the end, and like people are still only just at the halfway mark. You handily beat like even the best record that they had on that. So they hand you a small pouch, and inside is a gold piece.
How just for reference, how much is one silver to gold?
10
such.
silver to 1 gold. So it's 10 copper to 1 silver, 10 silver to 1 gold, and 10 gold to a platinum.
Okay, so it's in fractions of 10. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Damn, Coops. Well done.
Be
All right.
fast.
On to Bime.
I would like to do a spelling bee.
Do a spelling bee.
No, a spelling bee.
Do a spelling bee. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, I believe there are a few different categories. Let me see.
I would like to do the easy one, please. Against maybe the preschoolers. Yeah.
Like C-A-T. Cat.
I want to see you roll a one so bad.
All right. So you go towards the where they're holding the spelling bee, and well, let's see how many are kids in this. Oh, it is like 70% kids.
Ah, fantastic. Thank you, thank you.
There's like maybe a couple of adults in there out of the. Let's see how many. There's like 12 people on this spelling bee, and like
Yeah,
9 of them are kids.
Yeah, it's just his parents cheering on their kids.
Oh man. Okay. So let's
Get a
see
one.
how difficult the word is gonna be. Oops,
I
that's
would
way
like
too
to
many
get a
dice.
one as well. I think that would be funny.
Okay, so about mid. So then we're looking at. Oops, nope, wrong one. Fuck. That one. Okay, so the referee goes and announces that the first word to spell is Desna, the god that they had during the ceremony.
Am I supposed to spell that or something?
Yep,
Oh.
because it's a spelling bee.
I thought I was just rolling. Fucking hell.
I mean, if you don't want to spell it, you can roll if you are unsure.
Oh,
This is preschool level.
Desna. D-E-S-N-A. Desna.
All right, and then out of the current amount of people, it looks like 2 kids got it wrong and lost.
What
So
losers.
you are still against another what was it, 9 people? All right. So then the next word is, how difficult is this? Same.
I did not think I was going to have to do this.
They are looking for the spelling of sword.
Oh, God. S-W-O-R-D.
Okay. And the other people, yeah, another 2 kids get disqualified out of that. So there are 7 left.
Jesus Christ.
Good
So
wrecking.
the next one they pull out the real easy stuff and they ask for dog. I'm not even gonna ask you to roll for it. And one kid gets disqualified.
Oh god. How is that kid getting Desna but not dog?
Very devout.
So
Very
the
stupid.
next word is going to spell. They are going to have to increase the difficulty now. Finally, so we are going to get into the spelling of what word should it be? Let's go with. We'll go with the spelling of concentrate.
What did you say? Concentrate?
Yeah.
Concentrate.
Okay. And then out of everyone's left. Apparently that one word was enough to throw everybody off, and
Woo!
everyone else got disqualified.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So you are given a small pouch filled with 5 silver.
They were gonna give 5 silver to a
Wunderbar.
All right, and on to Jay. Is there any other games that that you wanted to do?
I try the sack race.
Do the sack race?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's find out how many are participating. Okay, full house.
Oh.
How many of them are kids? Like 2 of them. So you are paired up with 9 other people, 2 of which are kids.
Oh.
So, man, how are we gonna do the
What are you
sack
doing?
race?
Oh, the sack race.
Sack race. Yeah.
You still got this, Jay. Come on.
Yeah.
So 1,
Beat
you
those
have
kids.
become the potato sack.
Oh.
Let's see. So I guess we would probably do.
Just remember, if you lose, it'll be sacrilege.
Can I just boot him from the call?
I think that comment was sacrilege.
Okay, so it's your choice: dexterity or acrobatics.
Oh. I probably don't really get a bonus either way, huh?
It doesn't look like it unless you've got skill points into acrobatics.
Oh, sadly, no. I guess I'll
Okay.
just.
That was almost a 1.
13's not bad, right?
Lucky number 13.
Okay. So, the race starts, and you and 4 others pull ahead right off the bat. So make me another acrobatics or dexterity roll. Okay. So shortly after the start, it looks like you've caught up to the one person who just managed to get ahead of you, and so now we're looking at a 3-way tie in the last third of the race. So give me one more.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so you all are neck and neck right near the finish line, And as you guys are all hopping away, your bag catches on like a small stone that I guess you didn't see just in the way there, and you just kind of fall over face first and plant yourself gloriously into the ground. Right after that, the guy who was next to you stops and turns around and goes, "Oh shit, that looks like it hurt." And then the other guy just keeps going. He just guns for it and finishes the race in pretty quick time. So yeah, the race ends. The other guy who stopped goes to help you up, and the race is called. So sadly, no winning the sack race.
It's okay, that second person sounded nice.
And then it looks like with that rip, the bag itself also rips. So you essentially have just like a burlap sack skirt now.
Gained a new piece of clothing.
Yeah.
What's its stats? What's its defense rating? We need to know these things.
It has none because it's literally just a piece of cloth.
You look good even in a burlap skirt.
Yeah. All right, so you guys spend the afternoon into the evening once again playing and having fun during the festival, and towards the end of that, the sun is beginning to set, and you see the crowd slowly start making their way back to the town square, where it looks like Father Xantus has taken the podium, and a few minutes pass by, and people are still chatting. And you all notice Father Xantus trying to call out to everybody, but people have just been having so much fun during all the events and everything. It's kind of hard to get everything together. So you see Father Xantus kind of reach into a pocket and pull out a small stone that he raises above his head, and you all hear a loud like a thunderclap happen that kind of just echoes over the crowd of people, and everybody turns, looks, and goes quiet, and realizes that Father Xantus would like to say a few words. And so with that, everyone is silent. Father Xantus just takes a moment to reflect, and right as he's about to say his prayer, you also see. Let's see. I need everybody to make a perception check.
Perception, Willen?
Yep, perception check.
Where's perception?
On your main sheet, I think.
I don't see it on mine.
It's on your skill
on-
list.
On your character sheet in skills, like halfway down.
Oh, in skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should also be on the main page of your character sheet.
It is not.
Yeah, it is. It's PERC period, where it says Dark Vision 60.
Oh, the one that doesn't
Oh.
have a number on it, which makes
Okay.
it hard to see.
Yeah.
Oh, I double rolled. I apologize.
That's fine. That's fine. Just use your first roll. Okay, so I got 24, 25, 18, 13, and 6. Okay.
Do we all know each other at this point, or no?
Yeah.
Not at the moment.
Okay. Just making sure, because that means my notes make sense, but otherwise they don't.
Like, you've probably at least seen each other and maybe, like,
Greeted.
passed
and
a
that's about it.
casual, like, hello or something as you're passing by each
Oh
other.
yes, I've put in my notes that I've been going around watching all these competitions that they're in. I've made my own assumptions.
Okay, so, let's see.
Were you impressed by my ability to crack a bell?
I actually wasn't taking notes at that point, so that's not on here.
No.
I put my notes as public, so everybody can read them.
Okay. So let's see. So as Father Xantus goes to speak whatever he's going to say, you all hear except for you, Kenny, you hear a shriek at the back end of the crowd. Kenny's just kind of in his own world, just going, "Man, that was a really cool sound he made. I wonder how I can do that." So you all hear a shriek at the back of the crowd, and as those of you who were paying attention look, you see a small figure behind a cart, and you see what looks to be a dead dog bleeding out underneath that that cart. And closer inspection reveals that the figure under that cart is a goblin. So with that, you also hear another scream coming from the northern part of the town. And at this point is when you realize that something's not quite right. So now I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh dear.
And the initiative. I think I have that
Innit.
window. Yeah.
In the dead center of the main one.
Just got to get
think I
the
have
map
that.
prepared. So give
Shit.
me a couple minutes while I
That's-
get this ready.
This is the combat tracker, right?
Yep, on the combat tracker.
Do we have 3 9s?
Open.
No.
K-Dog hasn't rolled yet.
No, I'm not seeing the dice roll.
Initiative should be on your main page.
Yeah, it's on the main
Oh.
page in the middle. It's
Oh, there it is.
INIT.
Okay.
Okay, so just want to
Damn,
make
yes.
sure that I get the counts on this right. Okay, so we have which encounter is it? This one?
It would appear that
Or
my
am I looking
perception
wrong?
in game is matching my perception at finding these.
Yeah, yeah, it's striking a very similar chord, isn't it?
Apparently.
Not this one. Nope, not that one. Where the hell is the battle map?
Do we think we should probably take like a break here?
Yeah,
after
we
this battle?
can if you guys want, because I still have to prep the battle map. So if you guys want to take a small break to again grab snack, go to the bathroom, get a drink, by all means.
Grab a
Sure.
drink.
Has anybody seen my notes? It's like a novel.
I have. Why are you writing notes that are that clear? My notes aren't nearly that clear.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
here,
doing
I'll
it
make
from
my
my
notes.
perspective. It's under player and
So
then
am I.
notes, if anybody's
Thank you.
watching.
And I guess
Um,
extremely
No, I'm
quiet.
just doing it like as if, so as he's talking, as Ochi is talking, I'm just saying as my perspective, what would I be seeing in this exact same moment as he's talking? So that's why it's written in my perspective. Like I put in there, like I watched the balance beam competition a bit. There was a lady on there who'd been up 3 times. Once against an old man whom she refused to compete, then lost against another younger. 3rd time's a charm, she must think. She is back up against a younger, slightly heavy-set man. Will she win?
want you to-
I'll stick around to see.
That's a little
want you
too
to
much
know-
detail, almost.
I want you to know, I also wrote down the exact same scenario there for you. Thank you.
Is this the diary? Dear diary, I fell off the fucking
Do you
beam.
want like credit card information as well as my social security number and like my
Please.
transit number from my bank? Like,
And then I put on there, I said, no contest. She must have learned from her mistakes. She quickly won the competition and threw him off the side. Impressive learning patterns.
In comparison, dear diary, I fucking won this.
you're trying to be like you're trying to like get
Build
your
your own
role as the
story.
Joker
I'm-
here.
I'm painting my own picture. No, how's
You're
that the
very
Joker?
analytical.
Yeah.
It's you and
which
Jay
is-
both.
Yeah, because then I did the swimming as well. I said it's swim time. There's a lizard folk in the competition. Just doesn't seem fair. But who am I to say anything? I'd compete in
Oh,
a.
so you're racist.
I said I'd compete in a potions contest as well if I could get the leg up. Let's see if his back injury earlier affects his chances. Is what I meant.
Clearly not.
The race is
So-
about to start, as I suspected. It was not even close at the very start. Very clever of him. My kind of being. Always take the edge when you have it. He may be useful to me.
Where mine is Mayor, Kendra Devon, Bindi, Giga Swimmer, and then his father Xanthus. That's literally it.
Yeah, I'm
Just started
literally.
writing those.
So
Me?
I
No.
just figured I'd make it public in case anybody else wanted to see what was happening like before. But it's literally just for me to paint a picture in my head. That's how I'm thinking about it whenever Ochi's saying it. So I'm making a little picture in my head and then writing it down.
Hmm.
I edited the Giga Swimmer because I said it was Gaga Swimmer.
Excellent. Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
so what are...
Anyways, I need that drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get myself something to quickly drink.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move you guys onto the battle map. You and remove. What else? Okay.
Wait, there's a battle map now?
I haven't shared it yet, but
Mm.
yes. Then I need you. Oh. Okay, now I can share this map with you guys. There we go.
Should we be closing the other maps as we get new ones?
Yeah, because they will always be visible to you in your images button.
Oh, I
Images.
see.
Oh, that's a lot of images.
Oh, yes. Wow.
Do you want us
Stanford.
to go to group uncategorized? Because that seems to be the ones we should have access to.
Actually, let me just disable the player load of that Rise of the Rune Lords one.
So if you change the group to uncategorized, we'll have the map of Sandpoint and then the battle map that we just got. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The battle map's not loading for me. It's just a black box.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, one sec. I have to reshare the record.
No worries.
I see exactly my character.
I see it all.
Oh, right. I forgot. I need to set a time of day on this, otherwise it shows as black.
All I see is a big sexy lizard.
Daytime. Dusk.
Oh, hey. Ooh.
And the GM said, "Let there be light!" And there was light.
Oh, nice. Awfully nice of him.
Yeah, the reason why is because the maps by default don't have any light. So if you have like dark vision, you can see. Otherwise, you can't see.
Yeah, get dark vision, you scrubs.
Now is Kenny's perceptive art going to participate in this fight or not?
What was that?
Is Kenny going to be participating in this fight, or is he just still in his own world?
Or am I still admiring the screams?
You haven't heard the screams. You're too busy trying to figure out how he made that cool sound with the rock in his hand.
Oh.
Okay. So we'll give it another 3 minutes, and then we'll start up. That'll give me a chance to get some cookies.
In cream? Cookies and cream. All right. So tasty.
Alright, so judging by the combat tracker, we have 4 very good unidentified creatures and 1 shit one.
Yeah, right.
We should be set.
They're all better than me.
Yeah. Well, that one's equal with you. To be fair to you. And the creature.
While doing that, I should also...
So,
There.
what would my... Oh, right, sneak attacks only is really my big thing, isn't it?
Well, it's not sneak
Only-
attacks only, but
Snake attacks mainly.
sneak attacks are definitely your main thing.
They're your niche.
I don't really
Hmm.
do anything else.
Add these. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Not with that attitude.
Ah, okay, that's why.
Hmm.
Um, okay. So I moved over there. one. Place one of these. Hopefully those are all visible. Okay.
Bindi, you're not better than any of them now.
I need one of those and a bunch of those. Okay, so I'm gonna get another one. Close this. Bring up. Where's my other thing? Come on. There we go. Okay, so add this one. This one has that. No. Okay. So drag you over to here. And then one more for this one. But is this on a different one? Ah, no, it's not. Okay, so we'll add that in. Do that. We got the one, and then I need to get rid of some other stuff. Just make sure this is all good. Add one more. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Delete that.
Just out of
Okay.
curiosity, is everybody here?
No.
Yeah.
I am.
I was just like, don't include me.
I don't want to fight.
Leave me out of all these decisions. Okay. So with everybody here and everybody gotten their initiative rolled, do I have an option for this? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, so to get everybody back into the mood of right before this happened, so Father Xantus? Yeah,
Yep.
Father
Yes.
Xantus. Father Xantus on the stage brings that rock in his hand upwards, and there's a sharp retort, like the crack of distant thunder. It slices through the excited crowd as the sun-setting rays paint the western sky. Stray Dog has crawled under a nearby wagon to sleep, and it starts awake, and the buzz of 24 conversations quickly hushes as all heads turn towards the central podium, where a beaming Father Xantus has taken the stage. He clears his throat, takes a breath to speak, and suddenly a woman's scream slices through the air. A few moments later, another scream rises, then another. Beyond them, a sudden surge of strange new voices rises high-pitched, tittering shrieks that sound not quite human. The crowd parts, and something low to the ground races by, giggling with disturbing glee as a stray dog gives a pained yelp and then collapses with a gurgle, its throat cut open from ear to ear as blood pools around its head, and the raucous sound of a strange song begins, chanting from shrill, scratchy voices. What languages do you guys speak?
Not
Let's
that.
find out. Ooh, okay. So I do have your languages, and it doesn't look like anybody knows this language. So I'm just gonna post it into chat because there are a lot of these. Hopefully this is right. Yep.
Where's our languages again? Just out of curiosity.
Should be in your notes.
Oh.
This is great information I'm going to use.
Yep, I know. There we go.
Motorcycle sniper?
So none of you recognize what this sound is or what is being said, but you do recognize it as like some kind of like song or chanting. And with that, I guess we will start on combat. So that will be these fellas right here. So hopefully everybody's got the map open. If not, I can reshare it.
It is currently open.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I'm not seeing on here is Ink.
Hmm?
You're on the Swallowtail Festival map, right?
No, I'm on this map. I'm here. Can you see me
Oh.
move my counter?
Yeah, it's just it doesn't show you in the bottom left for whoever's viewing it, so it's a little weird. That's fine.
No, I can see it. This is the
So-
map with the actual view lines on it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just out of curiosity, I thought my character did speak multiple languages, but I don't see anything in the notes.
So on the notes of your character, you have Common, Dwarven, Elven, Ignan, and Terran listed as languages.
Okay. So.
Yep.
That was common.
Is it in your languages list?
It's under notes.
Yeah, so on your character sheet, under the notes tab.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
No
That's
worries.
funny.
I can also see what languages you guys have just at a glance on the party sheet. But that's my specific thing as the GM. Okay, so looks like they get first initiative. Yeah, so the chanting happens, the crowd kind of immediately starts dispersing, as obviously this isn't right, and there are more than a couple of these goblins, as you can very clearly see behind this cart. It's 10, 20, 25, and he's going to make a attack. What is your AC, Jay?
What about you?
Your armor class.
Uh,
I think it's 12.
yeah, it looks like.
Yeah,
Okay.
on main next to
That's what I-
initiative, yeah.
All right, so that is a hit. So you take 3 points of damage.
Darn it.
The next one in line here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No.
What is your AC?
15.
That is a miss.
Yes.
So it comes up to stab you with a very shoddy looking sword, and you just kind of step right out of its way.
Mm-hmm.
The next one. Okay, on to Bime. You are first up to act.
I will come here. Do I have to do anything else?
Okay. So just a reminder, moving through its threatened squares does provoke an attack of opportunity,
right.
but you can do that if you want.
See it. We'll just
Okay,
come
yeah, that
here.
works. Okay, and then what are you doing for your standard action?
I'll just do a regular attack since I'm not behind. Can't do a sneak attack.
Okay. So roll me a attack roll for your weapon.
That is. Do I just? I don't know. What do I do?
So on your character sheet, let me just pull that up. Under actions, what are you attacking with? Your dagger?
That's the only thing I got.
Okay. So then you have two choices. So either where it says number of attacks, or you can double click on just the +2 on attacks. Under the weapon tab. Okay. So you go to stab it, and you are not used to fighting very short guys like this, so you swing way above it.
Used to fighting other short guys.
Just swing and a miss.
Yeah. All right, Kenny, you're up.
Is there a way that I can figure out what my distance is right now?
It's under the main.
So
hold left
every
click and right click.
Sorry, multiple people talking. What?
If you hold left click and right click and drag on the map, you can see the distance.
Okay. So I'm currently 15 feet away from the nearest one then.
Mhm.
You want to always measure from your tile as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still.
Yeah.
I just closed the map. Fuck off.
Just double click your token on your character sheet.
Nope.
Not the portrait, the token on the right.
Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. So how do I get rid of this 15 feet off of my screen now?
So same thing, just left and right mouse button, and then just back over where your thing was.
Okay. Let's see here. Sorry.
I tell you what, we gotta protect Jay. She's our only healer.
Yeah, I know. Well, oh, I don't have my other spell.
Jay needs to run backwards.
Oh, did you guys did you not? Hang on, where is it?
We didn't reset from our simulation.
Right. Did you want to use your mage armor?
I can cast it on Jay, right?
Yep. I believe though that it is a. Let me pull that up here. Mage armor. I believe it's a touch effect. Yeah, so you have to be within, like right next to them to be able to touch them to give it to them.
Okay.
So you can. It would take your move to move up to them, and then your standard to give it to them. But be aware that if they're already wearing armor, mage armor only confers whatever is higher, either its bonus or their armor's bonus.
So it doesn't add.
Yeah.
And
It's
Jay,
not cumulative.
What's your armor right now?
They have a +2, so giving them mage armor would increase their AC from 12 to 14. So it would still be an improvement, but it's up to you.
Okay, so I'll move up
Okay.
and I'll cast the mage armor then for Jay.
Okay. So Jay, you can consider your current armor class as 14 instead of 12.
Okay.
So how? Because it still has that check mark and it's cast 1, right?
Yeah. So I won't. You won't need to like check anything off because it's already considered checked off from before.
Okay, so change my mode from standard back to combat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
On to Armilla.
Let's see. I'm just gonna, let's see. Just gonna flurry of blows the one in front of me, just with my fists. That's just unarmed strike, yeah?
Yeah.
And do I roll that twice? If it's flurry of blows?
So flurry of blows. You could actually also add a new action under your weapons category for it.
Gotcha.
Because flurry of blows. Yeah. So you just get basically an extra attack.
Alright. So should I roll 2 attacks?
Yeah, so you would roll 2 unarmed attacks using your level as your base attack bonus. So basically, whatever you roll is going to be +1.
Why is that +2?
Because of your strength or dex,
Alright.
one of the two. So you go to punch, and same kind of thing. You're not used to fighting such small creatures, so you kind of, punch towards the head of one, and it just kind of quickly ducks underneath your punch. You go to give it a kick, and your kick goes a bit too wide at an angle, and just kind of sweeps right over top of it.
Yikes.
Are we gonna die to goblins?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like it.
Jay, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. I guess I could. Oh, can I charm one of them?
Oh, actually, sorry. You know what? I actually had the wrong listing for one of these. Sorry, one of your flurry of blows does hit. That's my bad.
Oh, yay. Which one?
Your first one hits.
Okay. 7 damage.
7 damage on this guy, which is which one? Not that one. Oh my goodness. I don't know which one this is. Okay. Go here. Why does it not give me the thing for it? What the fuck? Okay, that's that one. That's one. Okay. There we go. So 5 damage or 7 damage, sorry.
7.
All right. Your first punch actually hits it really hard in the face.
Hell yeah.
It has at least a couple of broken teeth and possibly a nose. All right, Jay.
Hmm. Maybe. Guess no one needs healing right now, right? So...
You are the only one who has taken damage so far.
I know, that goblin's pretty bad.
Can I arm a goblin with pretty good health?
Well, only one goblin has taken damage. The rest are all still healthy.
Okay. Oh wait, no, this one's humanoid creature. Oh,
Aren't
okay, maybe
goblins
that might
humanoid?
not be.
Yeah, they're considered humanoid. You guys just haven't identified any of these, so you don't know the
Fair.
specifics about them yet.
Okay. Maybe. Yeah,
That's
maybe.
why they potentially show up as
Yeah.
unidentified, is because you still need to identify them using your knowledge skills.
Oh, darn it. Okay. Maybe I'll use Magic Stone against the nearest one.
Let's take a peek.
The one that's damaged already?
You could. I would recommend taking a 5-foot step back away from the goblin right in front of you,
Okay.
because otherwise, when you cast that spell, it's going to get an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh, okay. 5 foot would just be like diagonally 1 square, right?
Yeah. So diagonals are incremental. So the first square is 5 feet. The second square is 10 feet for a total of 15.
Okay. So just move by 1 maybe.
Yep.
And I still do a spell.
Yeah, and you can still do your spell.
Okay. Maybe I'll just double team one Armilla hit and see if we can kill it.
Okay, make
That'd be
a
cool.
hit the cast button on your magic stone.
Okay, that's the first button beside Magic Stone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a hit. So roll your damage dice.
Okay.
Yep. And the rock that you slam into its face caves the rest of it in, and it is a goblin no more.
Yay.
Oh damn.
First kill. Double team kill.
You
And
stole
then
my little guy.
make sure on your spell tab you hit the little box to the left of your magic stone to mark it as having been used.
Okay.
Because I think the spell only works. It's not like a thing that's timed, if I recall.
Yeah. That one was
Yeah,
a one and
it's
done.
just a one and done kind of thing. Okay. All right. So after Jay is Coops.
Whoever's putting these arrows on, can you please take them off? And there's a marked goblin right beside me as well from someone.
See if I can remove these. I don't know how to remove whoever's this is.
I think that I may have clicked one of them, and that might have been mine.
If you just do left click, right click, like at once, just without moving your mouse, it should delete it.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. All right, Coops, what are you doing?
So I can move 20.
Yep.
Moving here.
You could just move to the square next to Bime. That way you wouldn't risk an attack of opportunity as you're moving through a threatened square.
I mean, just one to the right of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That works. That works.
Okay. And then what are you gonna do?
So am I can just do the one attack.
Yeah, so you can do the one attack. You can also rage as a swift action, I believe. But you have a limit on the number of rages that you can do per day.
Right. I was actually going to ask. I'm not actually entirely sure how the raging works.
So yeah, so raging in this basically gives you a boost to like your health, as well as your strength and your will saves, but you take a small penalty to your armor class because of the rage.
Yeah, let's rage.
Okay. So your constitution is considered 4 higher, as well as your strength. And your will save is considered 2 higher as well. But you lose 2 points to your armor class.
Okay.
So effectively, you have gained 2 hit points. You have a +2 to hit, but a -2 to be hit.
Yeah.
To sum it up. And then you have access to anything that's listed on there as Blood Rage that is not a full attack.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do claws, blood rage.
I think I was supposed to add a Blood Rage to your bite. I'll have to fix that later.
I did ask when you said when you were setting these up, and you did say that it doesn't apply to your bite. But maybe it does. I don't know.
I'll have to double check that then.
That's right. You can look afterwards. But for now, I'm going to do the claws, blood rage. So do I just roll that damage?
Yeah, so you can just double click on the +6 for your Claw's Blood Rage to just do a single attack. That is a definite hit. Roll damage. Yeah, okay, that's a good hit. And that was on which one? This guy. All right, so you rage as you step up, and you basically just kind of claw it right across like one of its eyes, and it just howls in pain as you essentially like shred this thing's face in half. All right, on to the next round. We have this guy going first. Right. Okay, so the one that you just hit, Coops, is actually going to take a swing at you in retribution. That is definitely a hit. You take 2 points of damage.
Do I need to keep track of these?
Yep. So damage on your character sheet is on the main page, under your wounds.
Right. And when you said I raged and I got 2 extra, did I have to change that as well?
You can just put under temporary +2. Or I guess because it dealt 2
Yeah.
damage, you can actually just mark the 2 temporary as 0, and you have no wounds.
I don't know. We'll keep that one there. Because the temporary runs out before the wounds go away. Then.
No. So the temporary gets taken away first before your actual hit points. Temporary is basically like a buffer. Yeah.
Okay. All good.
Okay. And then the next one is this guy. So it's going to be 5, 15, 20. He's actually also going to attack you. That's another hit. For 2 points of damage. This one here is going to come down and attack Kenny. But he swings a bit too short and completely misses.
Ah, stabby arms.
What a dumbass.
This one's going to attack Armilla. And so what you see kind of defies all explanation as the goblin that just stepped up to Armilla goes for like a wide swipe and completely throws his weapon away as it like slips out of his grip. And so I need to make a. Oh no. Oh no. All right, so he loses his weapon, and all of you just see it fly at the goblin right in front of Elsis. As it just lodges itself in his face, you see him fall over dead with the sword just hanging out. Oh my god.
You know, we laugh. As we laugh at this, that actually reminds me of a baseball incident where somebody was swinging the bat. They lost grip of it, and it smoked another person right in the nose.
Yeah, no, it crit that other goblin.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
All right, Bime, it's your go. I was not expecting to have to roll for goblin deaths on their own side.
That gets weak point for massive damage.
Jesus Christ.
Its weak point being its friends.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
can I
geez.
just stay here and not move, or do I have to move?
No, you can stay there. You can also take a 5-foot step, like towards the other goblin, if you wanted.
Would I
Actually,
be
just
able
gonna
to
remove
sneak
the
attack?
one.
Oh yeah.
You would not unless you could get flanking, which is direct opposite side.
Oh Lord, I don't think
So
that's ever gonna happen.
you could if you were willing to risk 2 attacks of opportunity.
I mean, are we allowed to talk about strategy?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely talk to each other like in between turns and stuff to try and get your planning and stuff together.
I still have to move. What if I just went up and you dropped your turn, and then you can get the sneak attack?
I think Flurry of Blows is a full round action.
Then I would just
Um,
regular attack.
Well, because I still have
Yeah,
to
as a full
move.
attack action. Yeah, so your one hit would have connected after your move. So
So what if I get? I don't know. I'll go here. I'll just do 2 moves, but I'm kind of leaving Armilla.
Fair.
I mean, okay, so if you're doing 2 5-foot steps, that counts
Oh,
as
right.
moving 10 feet.
Oh,
So you get 1 5-foot step that you can make per round. If you take more than that, it's no longer a 5-foot step.
oh. Well, shit, that was useless then. I'll just attack it. I'm pretty much useless in combat.
Not necessarily.
I
So
really
do you
am.
want to stay there, or do you want to still just take a 5-foot step in either direction?
Yeah, I guess I can just stay here. I'll just
Okay.
attack the creature in between me and Armilla.
Okay. So make your dagger Reno attack roll. Oh God, no.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
I don't think I'd do any damage anyways, even if I hit it.
So I need you to roll me another d20.
Oh no.
I don't know. This one.
Basically, make another attack roll. Okay, so the good news is that you don't hit one of your friends. The bad news is
Friends?
that in the middle of your attack, you did drop your weapon at your feet. So
Oh, fantastic!
if you
So I'm
wanted,
even more useless.
if you wanted to pick it up, you can as a swift action. So you can still do that during your current turn.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It could have been worse. Could have, lost it on the other side of the field.
Could have hit me.
Could have hit somebody who wasn't a goblin. Kenny.
all right. Just out of curiosity, are we able to attack then move, or do we have to move then attack?
It's move then attack.
So if we don't move, or then we lose that function.
Yep. because there are feats that enable you to attack and then move.
Okay. I'm just going to attack. I'm going to use, where is it? Combat. No. Actions. I'm going to use Touch of Combustion.
Okay.
So I think that's right, because I have to be up. I have to basically be in touching range. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does this work? So I hit that. Oh, whoops. Do I have to target though, right?
I just need to read the spell. No, don't worry about the target. I just need to read the spell just to
Okay.
double check it. Okay, touch combustion. Open up. Is it this? Oops. Okay, so you make a melee touch attack against their touch AC, which for a goblin is really not very high. So roll a. I guess it would just be a base attack bonus roll. So under combat, you would roll. Is it not under combat?
Well, there's
Oh,
base
it's
there's
probably
base attack bonus.
it's probably part of the spell, maybe. Did you roll the dice under your spell, the cast?
No, I did not.
So roll that.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I have to reopen up my character sheet. How do I do that again?
Double click on your icon in the top left.
In the top left? Nope.
Yeah. Or your character sheet on the characters panel.
Hold on. Character selection. It's not coming up.
Are you using like the mini sheet or the full sheet?
No, well, no, I had the full sheet open, but well, here I have the mini sheet, so I can just do that. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So roll the die. So roll it for touch of combustion, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're basically
Block.
making an attack roll. And then their touch AC, I believe that does hit. So then they need to make a reflex save. Okay, so the target ignites violently in a burst of flame. If it fails its saving throw, then they catch on fire. So right now you're just dealing fire damage. So roll your fire damage.
Where's fire damage?
It's just 1d6.
Oh, okay. That.
Oh, and I guess I should ask, which of the two in front of you are you casting this on?
Oh, the one directly in front of me. Sorry.
One directly in front. Okay, so that is not you, you. So it takes 2 points, and it has to make a reflex. I can't believe it actually made that. Okay, so it does not catch on fire,
Well, shit.
but it did still take the initial damage.
Okay.
Okay. On to Armilla.
Armilla, come back to us.
Sorry. It's gone for like 5 seconds. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Sorry.
Nope, no worries.
Punch it.
Are you gonna flurry of blows or just single punch?
Yes, please. I will flurry of blows.
Okay, double attack. One hit.
All right.
For 8 points of damage. With that one hit, once again, you completely cave its face in, and it immediately just falls to the floor. Broken skull, like dented inwards. From
Why
the
would you
punch.
kill your friend, idiot?
Yeah.
That was the retribution
This is what
that
you'll
it
get.
suffered.
Fucking dumbass.
All right, Jay, you're up.
That goblin there's a spy.
Uh, does anybody need healing at this point or not really?
Coops has taken 2 points, but you,
But it
I
was
think, are
temporary.
still the most wounded at.
Can you heal temporary hit points?
No, because they're just temporary.
So nobody's damaged.
No.
Well,
I've
Coops took
lots
2
of
points
temp
beyond
damage.
that. Too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you also are.
Yeah. Zakul is also damaged.
Yeah. Zakul took 3 points of damage. I'm just gonna mark that there. There we go.
Oh no.
So yeah, you are the only one who is like the most wounded, but it's like 2 and 3 hit points down for the two of you. So
Okay, well, maybe I'll charm one of the. Yeah, that's what I'll do, because most of my skills are a little bit useless. I'll charm one of the goblins to do nothing.
So you're going to be using
Charm person.
charm person. Okay, so that is a save DC. Okay, so which one are you targeting for your charm?
The one with more health.
One with more health. Oh boy. I also can't believe it made that save at a -1. Your charm, unfortunately, has no effect.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it.
Right, just mark the charm person off. There we go. All right, on to Coops. So you now have the option of making a full attack using 2 claws and a bite.
Obviously, I'm going to be doing a full attack here.
Yep. Who are you attacking?
The one straight in front of me.
Okay. So you're going to roll the 3 with the 3 dice on it for your full attack under Blood Rage. Oh my god. Can't believe that last one didn't hit. Okay, so you hit with, what is that, 2 claws? Yes, 2 claws. So you're going to roll your damage for the claw twice.
Okay.
It is absolutely dead. So with this one, it is essentially your first strike comes down and kind of like gouges out a huge chunk of its body, and then the second hand comes in and you just kind of like it's like tearing paper in half. You just kind of separate the top half from the bottom on this thing.
Guts everywhere, spilling out blood.
Yeah.
Gush, gush.
Gush gush.
All right, back up at the top. This goblin is not doing so hot. So he's just gonna take 5 foot and attack Kinney.
Yeah.
That is a hit for 4 points of damage.
Oh.
So under wounds on the main page of your character sheet.
That's minus my armor.
Your armor has already been bypassed, so this is dealing damage to your health.
Oh shit. That was 4?
Yep.
Ow. Medic.
Yeah, we need to get Kenny away from there.
Time, you're up.
Okay. Yeah. Clearly, I'm going here,
Okay.
and we're gonna try to save Kenny with this weapon attack.
That is a hit.
Yay!
Ooh, for 5.
I'm trying.
So you give it a very good puncture on its body, puncturation. But it is not quite down. It is holding its wound, but not out yet. Guinea.
My turn. All right, I am going to move back 1 square.
Okay.
And I'm going to use I'm just going to use my crossbow.
Okay.
So where do I
You
get
do
the-
also have your cantrips as well.
You mean the other spells?
The level 0 spells, yeah. You can use those an unlimited number of times every day, but you can only pick 4 to use every day.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use acid splash. Fuck this guy.
Okay. Make a ranged touch attack.
Oh, whoops. Shoot. So which one do I hit?
So ranged touch attack for you.
So that's the cast die, right?
Yeah, so the cast die on the acid touch.
Okay. Shit.
That hits.
Hey.
And then I roll the damage.
Yep. It really didn't take much, and you all kind of witness like the birth of the Wicked Witch of the West melting into water, except this is actual acid as it like kind of peels apart and sinks into the ground.
Good. That's what he gets for giving me 4 damage.
And let's see. So with that, that is the first combat done. Congratulations.
Yay! We all lived. Kenny almost
Hooray.
died.
Kenny nearly died.
Can we loot the bodies now?
Can
Kato's
Unfortunately,
buddy?
not yet, because as soon as you guys get a second to breathe, you hear more of that chanting coming from
What
your
the
southeast.
hell?
Oh, come on.
You're dead, Kelly. See ya.
I am hiding. Thankfully, I have 25-foot range, so, you know.
So I gotta figure out which ones. So we got this guy, we got this guy, we got this guy.
That mage armor is only supposed to last an hour.
It's only been like 30 seconds, not even.
Okay.
Trust me, you're fine. Okay. Take that off, take that off, take that off. I got that. There we go. You. And
It's been
that one.
literally 30 seconds.
Is there a way to tell?
So every round is 6 seconds. So
Okay.
basically 3 seconds for movement and then 3 seconds for your action.
How long was this going, by the way?
We're only going for like maybe 45 minutes at most.
Okay.
We're not going to go too much longer than that. So we're just going to quickly redo NPC initiative. There we go. And then back to the top of the round. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And so the one that just came out that some of you just saw appears to be one of the creatures that that is singing this chant.
Kill it with fire.
Bime, it's your turn.
Kill it with acid.
Oh, okay. I think I am gonna do a light crossbow, which gets me 80 spaces range.
So is it 80 feet or?
Yeah, whatever
range
the
on it?
80 means. It just says range 80.
Range 80. Okay, so that's 80 feet of range.
Yeah.
So let me pull up the other thing that I need. Here we go. I need this. This one. There we go. And you also notice that these goblins are also carrying some torches. And you can see in the distance around the town there is some smoke starting to develop.
Does
Okay.
there
Now we
have
gotta
to be?
put up. We have to put up fires too.
So do I roll it? What do I do?
Okay, so you are making a ranged attack. This, I have this. Close this, open your character sheet, go to actions, light crossbow, range 80. So basically just tell me who you want to attack.
That weird looking one.
The weird looking one. Okay. So then you roll the attack roll of 0 on that.
Damn.
That is a miss. It goes a little bit wide. Okay, and then on to Kenny.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I think I've got. Yeah, it's 80 as well. So with a light crossbow,
Okay,
and on the same person, same guy.
same guy.
Yeah.
You. I don't know that you can really see them with
The corner.
the stage in the way.
Oh, okay. I will move here then. That should. Does that work? No, I think I need to move a little bit further. So let's do that.
Yeah, that'll work.
There we go. Okay. I'm
Okay,
gonna
make
shoot him.
your ranged attack roll with your crossbow.
So I think it's this one.
Ooh, that is a hit.
Okay. And now I roll for damage, right?
Yeah. Should be 1d8 for the crossbow.
Okay. 1 second here. Just gonna. No, that was not the right spot. Where do I just throw like a d8 then?
So on your action sheet for the weapons, you can just double click on the damage section for your crossbow and it'll roll that dice.
Oh, okay. Good. There we
It'll
go.
also tell me what type of damage it's dealing in case that matters for like damage reduction and other stuff.
Okay, perfect.
4 points. Okay, 4 points to that one. All right. So yeah, you go and shoot your shot, and it sticks. It's
Ah.
good.
Giggity.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, all right, Armilla.
Let's see. Okay. That does not look like a fun crowd to be in.
I mean, you don't know. You'd have to be in that crowd in order to find out.
You're
Probably
right.
be
You're right.
best- I'm thinking it might be best to fortify like a front row
Yeah.
and then deal range damage until they get close to us.
Well, that's what the melee would be here for if we had the melee.
Who's supposed to be our melee?
Baron.
I'm Armilla.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Fuck.
Who are you gonna fuck?
This one right here. No. I don't have any range. But I have some range, actually. Hang on. 20 feet. So from now.
There
Right.
are 2 that you could hit from your current location.
How?
If you've got a crossbow or a sling or something like that.
No, I do not. That is why I am moving. I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
You think too much of me. I do,
Uh,
however, have
Are you only moving the 20 feet, or are you going to go your full 30?
I'm only moving the 20 feet because I want to stay with everybody.
Okay.
And I have a 20-foot range on a rope dart that I will
Okay.
fire at this front one now. And miss completely.
Which one are you hitting?
front
or
one.
trying to hit? The front one? Yes, it looks like it just misses and flies right past it.
Alright. I don't think I can do a second attack.
Jay, you're up.
Oh, okay. Can I use channel energy?
You're going to use channel energy.
Yeah, since I can use that a few times.
And then let me
Just to...
take a quick look into that. Where are you? There you are. Just want to double check the range on it. Okay, so 30-foot radius centered on you, so 15 feet out in each direction. So yeah, that'll hit all of your party members. Okay, and then so to roll that, you're going to just roll a d6, and then everybody recovers that much HP. And then you're going to take 1 off of your 3 for the day. Ooh, everybody gets 5 HP back.
Yay!
Everybody?
I'm not dying.
Fuck yeah, I can. Oh.
Thanks, Jay. AoE heals for the win.
All right, Poops. What is the rage machine gonna do? Are you gonna charge right in there?
Gonna get down with the sickness.
We're charging in.
5, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, 30 feet would get you right up to the first goblin there. And you could still make your 1 attack. Me?
And then we will do a claw.
Okay.
Which is blood rage.
Yeah. That is a hit. Oh, God. All right. So once again, you just completely eviscerate this goblin that was carrying a torch as it drops it and is no longer what looks to be a goblin.
Pile of mush.
A pile of mush, yeah. All right, back to the top.
Let's see what Bime writes this time.
So this guy is gonna take a 5-foot and he's gonna attack.
I've been narrating the whole fight.
How does he do it?
So what is your AC with the -2?
14.
Okay, so he thankfully doesn't crit, but he does hit. No, that's not a confirmation. Get rid of that. So you take 2 points of damage.
Okey dokey.
The creature in the back. What does it have access to?
Can't to summon
that.
more.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Okay. How far away is that? 5. Okay. Kenny. I want you to make
Yeah?
a will save.
A will.
Yeah.
Where is will? There
Should
it
be on
is.
your main page. Ooh, okay. So the creature that was singing stopped for a minute and started to speak at you, but you didn't really understand what it was trying to say, and while you did feel something, nothing really came of it in the end. So
He threatened my egg. He will never get it.
he wanted the hard boil.
Yeah.
Bime, you're up.
Okay, I will again do a ranged attack. Same guy, the ugly one.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm apparently
Nope,
not a good shot.
That is a miss. That one actually goes way wider than your previous shot. You actually land that arrow in like the cart behind him.
Watch out, you almost shot me in the back.
All right. I will. Well, hold on. Actually, what's my distance?
Within 30 feet.
What's my distance to this?
Unless you're talking about the one that's singing in the back, then that one is 35 feet, I think.
45 by the looks of it.
Yeah, 45.
Okay. I want to move. Here. I think that will work.
You've gone off the map.
Okay, here.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. I am going to use one of my spells. Let's see here.
And who are you attacking?
Ugly dude.
Okay.
I just want to see who is. Or if any of them have like an interesting maybe effect. Okay, I'm going to use. I think Jolt will do good.
Coops, I just edited your blood rage to show how many times a day or how many rounds per day you can use your blood rage. So just keep an eye that that doesn't hit 0, because then your rage ends.
I hope I can edit this.
So I'll use
It's just
Jolt.
under your abilities. You're gonna use Jolt. Okay, make
Yeah.
a attack roll.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh,
That one does not connect.
okay.
Yeah, the static shock just kind of zipped right on by. Okay, on to our nope, sorry, on to another goblin. My bad. 1, 2.
I can be counted as another goblin.
Oh dear God. Okay, good. It's not a crit, but it is a hit. And you take 2 points of damage. Sorry, 3 points of damage. And then the next goblin is going to go 5, 15, 20. So it's going to attack Kenny. And that's going to hit. Actually, what's your AC?
That's on my main page.
Yeah,
15.
or combat. 15? Yeah, that hits. Okay. Oops, no, not that. That. You take 5 points of damage.
Um,
Oh my god.
Man, you've gotten hit twice in these combats, and you've taken maximum damage both times.
You have to leave.
There's
I'm going to.
Jesus Christ.
Right, Armilla, you're up.
Great. So that changes that. I'm gonna go here.
Save him from himself, please.
Yes, I am going here.
All right.
Because I don't want to go into the massive mess of goblins. Or unidentified creatures, as they call themselves.
Well,
I'm
no
gonna
one's
punch.
tried to identify them yet, so...
Let's see. I'm not sure if I can use Elemental Fist in Flurry of Blows.
Let's take a peek. It should say... so Elemental
Flurry of Blows
Fist
is
is
full
your
attack.
feat. So when you use Elemental Strike, pick one of the following energy types. So it's basically just adding a d6 of energy damage to an unarmed strike.
Hmm.
It does not say that it can only be done as a standard or full attack, so
Alright.
it looks like you can add it to unattack. You just have to say that you're using it before you make your attack.
Right, can I Flurry of Blows and use Elemental on the first attack? Because I want this fucker dead.
So you can use Elemental Fist once per day for every 4 levels. So you only
Yep.
get it once
Yep.
on one attack.
Yep.
But yeah, you can Flurry of Blows and add it.
Alright.
But
In
it's
that case,
it's whatever one you add it to for that roll, whether it hits or misses.
Yep. So I'll do it for the first attack. I'll do 2
Okay.
attacks.
Okay.
So shit.
Well, it's a miss on the first attack, but the second one does hit.
Damn.
For 5. Okay. Yeah, so you give that a good whack. On to the cleric, Jay.
Okay. Do
Help me
people
from
need
myself.
healing?
Help me from myself.
Is it like one person needs healing or 2 people need healing?
I mean, both Coops and K-Dog could definitely use some healing. One
both-
for sure more than the other.
Yeah.
Is this
We both
a
have
good
5
place
damage,
to-
but I only have 6 HP.
So I will also just mention, so your channel positive energy, if you cast it when you're too close to enemies, it will also heal them, because it's a burst effect that happens within a radius.
Okay, is this far enough?
Yep, that would work. That would only catch your allies.
Okay, I guess I'll use the channel energy again.
Oh, actually, sorry. You would probably want to go 1 back, left, or up, because otherwise it'll catch
Okay.
the 2 end goblins.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Okay.
damage, so.
Yeah, sure, I'll go there. And then use channel energy again.
Okay, so roll another d6, and then you guys recover that much HP. So you guys recover 3.
I mean,
All right, and
I'm
then
almost
on
not
to Coops.
4 HP. Oof.
So just clear on the rage thing.
Yep.
Look at my abilities. It says you put the 4/6 rounds per day, I guess.
Yep.
So is that 4 rounds or 4?
So you have 4 rounds at the start of your turn, but because you're still raging, that is now 3 at the start of your turn.
Ah, okay, yeah. I got plenty of time then.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just full attack the guy in front of me.
Okay. Show him what you got. That's
I clicked the
one.
wrong thing. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, that one definitely hits for the claw.
So should I just click the?
Yes.
right
Just
one
roll two more or one more claw and then the bite, or I guess sorry. Can bring that up. Actions. Okay, so that was your 6. Okay, so that'll be
Yeah,
the bite.
6.
Yeah, so then you can just double click on the +1 on the second and third slot
Yeah,
to
that's what I
roll
thought,
to roll those. That one's a miss and that one's a miss. So just the bite hits. Then add 2 to that, so that's 8 points. Okay, so that one is which? This guy? Yep. That's another one down. God, you guys are going through these guys faster than I expected.
Oops, DPS.
It's pretty much Goops and, or sorry, Bendy and Armilla.
All right, back to the top.
I'm trying to go as fast as I can.
Okay, so this guy here is going to take another 5 foot and
Not attack me, please.
Do I get an attack of opportunity for that?
no, because it was only a 5 foot step.
Uh,
Kenny, you take 1 point of damage.
That would have been very bad.
it still could be, to be fair.
And then you know what? We're gonna have this guy move up, and then Jay, I need you to make a will save.
Oh. Okay. Oh no.
Not quite high enough. So as the goblin steps forward, you hear it start to make what your best guess is like a song, and you all of a sudden start feeling drowsy, and the rest of you just see Jay kind of like tilt over and then fall over on the ground asleep.
Oh.
We must wake up the medic.
I'm going
Fucking
to
right now?
This isn't time to sleep.
Time
gonna-
and place.
We're gonna give you unconscious.
Oh dear. Get
Oh.
unconscious, fool.
Yeah, get unconscious.
Enjoy your sleep.
Bime, it is your turn.
You got this, Bime.
I-
Shoot that stupid thing in the face.
I will, yeah, try a ranged attack again.
Okay.
Not very good
who
at
are you
it.
attacking? The guy in the back again?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a hit.
Right.
yay, I did it!
Third time's the charm.
Yay, 3 points of damage.
3.
That's
Okay,
horrible.
here we go. So yeah, that's another arrow that sticks in it, and you
Yeah.
hear its song kind of go like, "Ugh," and then it kind of starts to continue it again. Kenny.
We also hear.
Yeah, behind you hear loud snoring.
That didn't work properly. Yeah, that will work. Ep.
You need to go far back.
Fire guy, can you wake up the healer?
You need to go way, way back.
Gotta use that 5 foot.
I'll go there.
Okay, so if you do that, you're gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity.
So if you do the 5
Oh.
foot thing, then you.
Yeah, if you only move 5 feet, then you don't take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, because there's... Oh, you screwed.
I moved directly one back.
Yeah, just move
Then
directly
move
one back and you're fine. Or do that. That also works.
Okay. Then I will go action. I will
You
use.
might want to consider moving again. The one directly under me can move 5 foot too. and hit you.
Well, he's used his 5-foot step. If he moves more than that, then they get attacks of opportunities because he's taken more than that 5-foot step.
Oh, okay.
But now
Never
he can
mind then.
double move, right? So now you can move really far away.
No,
Ah.
the 5-foot step basically like overrides the move and
Right,
standard
okay.
action rules.
Okay. So I'm going to use Acid Splash on Fugly Guy.
The one in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I roll the touch.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I did not hit that twice.
No,
I
it's
don't know.
it'll automatically roll if there's a critical threat to
Okay.
roll again and try to confirm. So you do hit, but it is sadly not a critical hit.
Okay. And then I roll this.
Just take the first dice, so 1 damage.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, I should
shit.
turn off the auto confirmation. Where is that? While that's happening, the next one's gonna go and is gonna attack Armilla.
Bring it.
Because that's
11
all I
to
got.
hit does not connect, I believe.
Does not hit.
Okay. And then Armilla, it's your turn.
Going to step here. No, 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 no.
Punch it
Here.
in the face.
NPC only. Okay, so 5-foot step.
And
Who are you gonna flurry of blows?
how badly is that one hurt? Less
Well,
damage is less damage. I'm going to flurry of blows the bottom one.
The bottom one, okay?
Mm-hmm. Can't do elemental because that is just gone.
Yep, gone for the day. That's a hit and a miss.
I can't hit both. Fuck.
3 is
I think
just
that's
enough to take it out.
Oh, thank fuck.
I think they have either like between 8 and 10 health. So
All right.
Judging.
Cleric is asleep. So let me just double check.
I assume it's some
Do
sort
I
of
wake
roll.
up?
Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, no, you don't even get to make another roll against it.
Really?
So somebody else has to wake you up in order
How do we do that?
in order for it to work. You just basically take a standard action to wake them up.
I can't quite hear. What was that?
So
Standard
you
action
just
to
take a
wake 'em up.
standard action to wake
Couldn't
up
hear
your
you.
sleeping cleric.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Alright.
that would have been really good to know. I would have done that.
Cool.
I would have done that.
Yeah, so many of us would have done that.
I'm going to make a full attack blood rage on this fucker.
Do you want to take a 5-foot step and get both of them, or just the one?
The AoE.
Well, if you kill one, there is a possibility for your natural attacks to continue to the next target. Though it would be at a penalty for the secondary target, but there is a possibility. Okay. So who are you hitting first?
The one to my left.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Roll another attack roll to confirm your second hit.
The second is a claw, isn't it?
It's a possible crit.
Yeah, no, but I'll just figure. So do I roll all 3 of them again?
No, just the one at the +6.
Your hairbrush is up here.
Okay. Unfortunately, doesn't confirm, but you do hit. Okay, so your two claws connect, or sorry, your bite and your claw connects. My bad. Yeah, so you're attacking the creature on the left that Armilla is currently flanking, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so your first one immediately eviscerates it. Where is it?
What off the bench?
That
Keep
one
what off the bench?
there, and this one. So, yeah, that one's dead.
Let me double check.
And then your second
Okay.
attack would have a -2 penalty to hit, which actually just puts it outside of the to hit that you need. So
Mhm.
only just misses.
I heard you. Yes, I agreed.
All right, so then it's going to take a 5-foot step back, and it's going to once again sing a different tune, and it is going to. If anybody has knowledge arcana, I think a few of you have knowledge arcana.
I have it.
And then I think this is a DC 13. I'll just roll for everybody here. So yeah, Bime and Kenny, you both see that the creature is beginning to cast its own Cure Light Wound spell.
Okay.
Oops. There we go.
That thing's healing itself.
Oh no,
All right.
the
Bime,
creature
your
is
turn.
healing. Okay, I will just move here to hopefully protect Kenny.
Okay.
And then I will wake up. I shall wake up Zaku. How do I do
Oh,
this?
you need to be next to Zakul to
Okay,
use
then
your
put
action
me
for that.
there. Yes.
Okay. All right. So then they are no longer unconscious. I can remove that. If I remove that, right click. Nope. There. Menu, delete effect, clear expiring effects. Why will it not let me delete it?
Welcome to the game Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong character. This one. There we go. That's what I want.
Whoops.
Okay.
Accidentally made K-Dog not unconscious.
So you are still currently prone, though, but you are no longer asleep. So you can use your movement action on your next turn to stand up, and you still get a standard action to use.
Oh, okay. Is anyone in dire need of healing?
Well, K-Dog is, but it's K-Dog's
Not at
turn.
the moment, but Kenny's taking some damage. Kenny, your turn.
Ah, just far enough. All right. I
I
will
was like, you
cast
better not be
this.
trying to go melee toe to toe with this thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
that hasn't worked out the last 2 times you tried it.
I will cast Acid Splash. Yeah.
Oh, that
You
was
will not
almost a
cast Acid
crit.
Splash.
You will not cast Acid Splash. All right, Armilla.
Can I make a charge attack?
You may.
Can I use my quarterstaff for it?
You do not have a base attack of 1 to be able to draw your weapon as part of the move, so no.
Right. Okay. In that case, I will go up and punch it.
Okay. Give it
Is that
the
flurry
old...
of blows or just deck it?
That's just 1.
I will fucking deck it.
Okay. That's a hit. Pretty solid. Okay. All right. So that is Jay's turn. So I assume, Jay, you're going to stand up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then you have a standard action that you can use either for moving or for other spells or abilities or...
I guess if no one really needs healing right now. Or does anyone?
Kenny's technically on half health.
I am on half health.
Oh.
I
wonder,
don't
should
think the creature can reach him from back there, can he? Oh, I
No,
guess
I
it.
don't think so.
I guess
Kenny to
it
sleep.
would.
He's got
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
spells he has.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you might want to heal Kenny.
I think
Okay.
Bindi will also be within your range too, so you'd technically be getting both of us.
Not
Okay.
from there, no. You need to take a 5-foot step in order to do it, but that would consume your remaining
Yeah.
action to move that 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, just heal Kenny.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll swap out one of my remaining spell for today with Cure Light Wounds, I guess.
Okay.
And then
And then
I'll
that'll
just
heal, I
read that.
believe, 1d8 or 1d6 plus 1. I can't remember which it is.
1d8 plus 1.
Okay.
I rolled a 1d. Do I roll the 1d8?
So on the spell, if you still have it up, there should be a button to roll for the healing.
Okay. Let's see.
So for Cure Light Wounds, there's that plus sign. So 2 points of damage you heal.
I'll take it. Thank you very much, and sorry for wasting all your spells.
Okay. It's
Well,
all
I mean,
good.
that's the good thing with Cleric, is the Cleric can bring all the utility and then just convert all that utility into healing if they need.
Yeah, I can do
Alright,
one more
Coops.
heal anyway.
Take that 5 foot and you're gonna go ham on it.
We may as well just full attack it, eh?
Yep. Oh my god, you and your 20s. Jesus. That is, your 2 claws both connect. Your bite misses, however.
So you have to roll
Critical
another
wizard.
one for
Yeah.
crit.
So you need to roll another d20 with your plus 1.
Oh,
That confirms you got a crit on that claw attack. So roll one normal damage roll for your claw, and then roll another one, but roll the damage twice.
Hey, Ochi. Does any
Yeah.
damage matter right now?
Okay, so Coops, how do you kill this thing?
Well, my rage is coming to an end, so let's just rip its head off.
All right. So you step right up to this thing, and as it's singing, it looks up at you, and you kind of just like, you're like almost 3 times this thing's size. So you just kind of like lean over, pick it up by the neck with one hand, grab the top of its head with the other, and you just hear this thing make this god-awful screech sound as you separate one part from the other, and it kind of just has this awful ripping sound, and it is now silent with a horrific look on its face.
I would like to step away.
I condone this.
Just
Yeah,
pure
it had
PTSD.
it had like 4 hit points left, and you just did like another 20 damage to it. So
What the fuck? You could have
It is-
kicked it.
it is absolutely dead.
Fuck.
All right. So you guys have once again a moment to breathe, catch your breath, as you can see that the smoke around town is still building, and you still kind of hear like some chanting off in the distance. But you do
hell?
notice now that some of the guards have kind of started retaking control of the situation. But you do wind up hearing fairly close by what sounds like a man yelling for help. But that is where we're going to end it tonight.
Oh boy. That was good. Hell yeah.
Yeah, good job. Nobody died.
Yeah.
Nobody died.
If anybody needs
mean,
a
Kenny almost
recap, you
did
can just
many
read my
times.
notes from my
Yeah.
point
Oh
of view.
god, were you writing the entire time?
Yep.
He was.
Did you have it open, Kenny?
I watched.
my
I
God.
look at it every
Oh
now and
my
again.
Oh my god! Jesus, what the
Jesus.
fuck? You narrated every turn?
Oh, what can I
Mine
say?
is
I'm
essentially just gonna
I'm a
write
good
like her
writer.
own version of a biography for this campaign.
Is your character a writer?
No, but it's helping me paint a picture in my brain. Okay, it
Yeah,
really
no,
is helping.
absolutely. If it's something that helps, by all means. You may want to make like a separate note so that you can have like summarization of all of your notes.
Well,
to
I'm just
more
gonna
quickly
do.
sort through.
I'm just doing by day, so this is day 1. You know.
Okay, you'll probably want to rename that.
Yeah,
There we
yeah,
go.
yeah, day
Jesus Christ. This is too much.
All right. Well, good job, everybody. Hopefully, it was kind of fun. I had fun.
That was very fun.
That was good.
I need to get back to cleaning my entire house. I just took a 6-hour break, basically.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, we used almost the whole like 4 hours and a little bit extra after we did like the teaching how to use the system.
yeah.
But thankfully, we shouldn't need to do that next time. So, with any luck, 2 weeks from now, which is the 3rd.
Hey, in 2 weeks, I'm just saying, you're gonna appreciate my notes because it's gonna put you right back where we were.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd be like, man, I wish I could relive what we went through. Oh yeah, I could use Bime's notes.
I'm literally using her notes right now.
Yeah, it
Like,
helps paint a really good picture from my
Yeah.
point of view, from my character's
Yeah.
point of view.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because
Honestly, like good job. Like that's really good. I'll figure out all the XP and everything, and I'll get that sorted out, and I'll put that in the chat so you guys know where you are all currently stand.
well, I mean, look at Jay's as well. Like, both of you are just absolutely insane.
Yeah, see, I'll probably read both of ours by the time we go again, because then I get to see Zakul's point of view versus my point of view, and then it helps. It's the storytellers, you know? It helps
Yeah,
us
absolutely.
visualize it.
I'm not an amazing storyteller, but having
I
another
think you're doing
perspective on
good.
that.
Like, literally, I'm writing my story based off of the story that you're telling, Ochi. So I'm thinking, okay, what is he saying? And in this moment, what would my character be doing if I was in this
Okay.
world?
I love it. Okay, so even Jay's in on the egg. The singing goblin seems to seems to stop briefly to point at the Ifrit's egg. Does he want to eat it? Think of it. Why is he holding an egg? It seems to be hard-boiled. It must be a snack.
God.
And that's why I also asked you if we knew each other. Same reason as Jay, because if we don't know each other, then yeah, all these things don't make sense. And that's why in my notes I call you guys like the lizard folk and the cat folk and the fireman.
So like this is basically like this is now like your introduction to each other, because you are all essentially adventurers or fighters or whatever that have now started coming in to fight back for the town, kind of thing. Because everyone else has run off, and the only other people who can currently help at the moment are the guards, but they're pretty occupied already with the other goblins that have shown up around town. So this is your introduction to each other before your actual introduction, where you like introduce yourselves, kind of thing.
Yes, and then we can start using names in our notes. Won't that be exciting, Jay? Then we can ask about the egg.
P.S. That fire guy needs to not
Yes,
bleed as
sorry.
much. Hey, I try. What happened?
Just stop fucking bleeding everywhere.
But yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll get Baron in next time we play. Earl's
He
not
wasn't
going to
even
be able
in
to.
the battle.
Yeah, like I thought he would have shown up maybe like a couple hours ago, like he said he was going to, but then he
He's
never
still
came
offline.
online. So,
Oh,
Hope it's alright.
do any of us level up or what's up?
no.
Like,
So
Yeah, come on. Already.
I'm gonna be sorting out experience and stuff, and if you guys want, you can add onto your character sheets for your class section. You need 2,000 XP in order to hit level 2.
class.
Where is that class?
Should be on. It could be any page of your character sheet, but underneath your class section, where it says class and level, if you open that up, there's an XP and an XP needed.
Oh.
So XP needed is 2,000 in order to level up.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah. And then I can actually just open up the party sheet, go to XP. And then I need to create a new item, which will be XP awarded. Okay. So I need to figure out
So-
how much XP.
So what's up with Baron? Why wasn't he able to join?
I don't know. He said he was going to be late because of, I think, like a work thing.
Okay. Everybody's like,
today.
yeah. Well, I thought since I heard somebody say I hope he's all right, so I was like, something I'm just
I mean,
uninformed
I
of.
hope he's all right because yeah, he
Of
hasn't been on
course.
Discord.
Yeah, he hasn't come online at all. So
Yeah. So
natural
I'm
concern.
just no,
I've got a-
absolutely. I
I've
was
got
just
a
curious
phone
if
call.
there was something I didn't know. So
Sometimes Baron disappears. And sometimes Baron is here. And you just never know what day you're gonna get him.
Never know what you're gonna get.
Okay, so then I need to add this. Whoops, no, not that. It's 400 plus
come here, cat.
35. Yeah, so add.
The cat that does not like to be held.
And then because some of you guys also did some role play and joined in the festivities and all that stuff, I'm gonna give a bonus once I sort your actual experience out. So this is your current amount of experience that you've gotten from the fights. And then you can all add an extra 100 XP to that for the roleplay.
Mine says.
Yay!
Oh, okay.
So I gained 350.
Yeah, you should all have 350 for everyone who is here.
350.
It is gonna
Hooray!
take a while to level up.
It'll happen faster than you think.
Okay.
The big thing right now is that these encounters are like against creatures that are worth less than a level.
Okay.
So as you guys wind up fighting stronger and more creatures, you'll get a lot more experience. As well, the total amount of experience has to be combined and then split across all of you evenly. Yeah, I guess I can end my stream. There we go.
That was fun.
But yeah,
Thank you, Ochi.
good job, everybody.
I'll
Thank
have
you.
to remember, you'll have to log in at least like a day before or something, so that way I can read through my notes and read through Zakul's notes to remember where we were.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll probably refer to that as well when it comes to doing recap before we start.
All right.
All right.
Excellent. Thank you guys. I am
Yeah.
off.
See
It was
you, Zol.
nice
I
to
gotta
meet
go.
you, co-GM.
Yeah, I am closing up as well.
If you ever want to
Yeah,
play with
thank-
us
thank